What it do, fellas? Today my good friends Tyler, Seth, Ben, and I will be ranking every Treyarch Zombies map from World at War to Black Ops Cold War. No knockoff zombies, no Vanguard zombies, even though it's technically Treyarch, and no remakes. We're ranking these maps based on their original form and how they hold up today, not when they released. Each of us will be filling out our own personal tier list, but we'll have a group average list as well. Not everyone here has played each map enough to have an opinion on it though, so keep that in mind. We are doing this in preparation for a retrospective Zombies map review series we plan on doing, and we're all very excited to get into it. And, just as a warning, these lists will be controversial. Plan for today is to see how we feel about each of the maps now in comparison to after we've revisited and experienced them in full. But before we get into this, I just want to make sure that you guys know that this video is going to feel incredibly biased. It's just my opinion, get over it. We will not be ranking these maps on if they're objectively fun. We'll be ranking them on how well they resonate with us personally. If at any point we misremember something, or it sounds like we have no idea what we're talking about, it's probably because we are. It's been a long time since we've played a lot of these maps, guys, I'm sorry. And we are no mean Zombies pros. Of the four of us, I'm definitely the most knowledgeable when it comes to the Zombies mode, but even then, it's still at a casual level. Our opinions do not dictate our love for this mode. If anything, they reinforce it. Do not exile us from the community just because we like something that you don't, or vice versa. So please keep the comments respectful, guys, and don't get pissy about what maps we do or do not like. We do not want to hear it. The goal here is to have fun talking about the highs and lows of COD Zombies, a mode that has been a part of what feels like our whole lives and has entertained us immensely. Let's get into it. Alright, Nacht der Untoten. I have played all of the World at War maps, not an extensive amount, and Nacht der Untoten obviously is incredibly bare bones. It's the introduction to the series. As a kid, it was definitely terrifying to play, I will give it that. But I don't never play it, but I don't play it often at all. And if we're looking, since we're looking at just like its base version, no remake or anything, original Nacht to me personally is a D tier. It has next to nothing to offer in the modern scope of
I think it's
Zombies.
Pretty fun though. I think it's fun to just hop in and have a short game, you know, not trying to go into anything crazy.
You say short game, but it takes 6 minutes to complete round one.
Okay, well.
Okay. Well,
You're
you mentioned it's what kicked off the series, so I personally would give it C for series.
Okay, that's not what. God, you suck. I would give it C just for like personally for the credence of the fact that like it's foundational, but I think for what it is compared to everything else, it has to be like.
And that's what I'm mostly looking at is like how likely am I to hop onto this? And for me, original World at War and Nacht der Untoten, it's gonna have to be a D for me.
Oh, we're looking at this from original, aren't we? I don't know.
Yeah, original form.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if I'd boot up World at War just to play Nacht.
Now Black Ops 3 Nacht, Black Ops 3 Nacht, the perks, they do a whole lot for it. Gobblegums, I mean, if you want pack punch weapons, yeah, that's definitely that would be a C tier for me.
You know what?
Yeah, I'll put a D.
You know what I'd boot up to play World at War, Nacht der Untoten? Black Ops, Cold War.
Don't be ridiculous, buddy.
Play it on foreskin.
Foreskin.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I play Nacht on.
So
else.
My personal is D. What say you guys? What's our average here?
I'm gonna say D.
You know, Kirk, I had it S. Now it's at D.
You had it at S, and now it's at D. Ben, are you also D?
Yeah. No. I mean, it would feel like biased to put it any higher. If we're being objective with it, it's D.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna throw it at D as our average then.
Yeah, but that sniper in that closet though.
What's the Car 98K? Is that what's in there with a scope on it?
It was goated.
Insane. Verrückt here is interesting to me. I really like how half the team is separated right at the beginning, and they come together once the power's turned on. I think that's really cool. Of course, the 4 original perks were introduced here. I think it's scarier than Nacht der Untoten, and I think overall it would be a better experience than Nacht der Untoten. I think I'm going to set it at C tier
I would do that. I think the whole like insane asylum vibe and the fact that they switched up the format for in the second outing, like that does a lot. Because I mean they don't do something as cool as splitting up the people off the rip in like newer maps. They just have like fucking traps and slides and shit half the time. You know what I mean?
That is true. That and the perks too were, I mean, revolutionary. Well, I say that, but it was a second map. Anyways, introduction of perks I think is really cool, but very scary. But I'm gonna put it C personally.
I'd go C.
I'm gonna put a D.
You see,
I hate the layout of it so much.
That's
issue,
fair. That's fair.
I feel like especially on World at War, because they like to grab you and suck you in.
Mm-hmm. Sticky
you cannot
zombies.
Get past them. Yeah, it is unplayable. You can't get like.
Don't think you gotta think of the water graphics that splash on your screen.
Wait, isn't it on this map the Verrückt sprinters? Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, I believe so.
From? Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, no,
I have one big issue with this map.
What's that?
I didn't even know World at War had DLCs until I met you, Kirk. So
Kane.
I never got to experience anything except for Nacht. That was after defeating the fucking entire campaign. So
interesting. But you've played Verrückt.
No,
on World.
I played
never.
Oh, no.
Not on World at War.
Not on World at War, dude.
I'll let you. Have you played on Black Ops?
Different game.
Okay. You can put in never play if you want.
Different graphics change the tiers, dude.
That's
the engine does make a very big difference, especially for the World at War.
Yeah, Seth's rating is out the window.
Never played.
I think it's C. Tyler D. Ben, were you also C?
Yeah. Well, God, there's just I gotta go C. I'd be dishonest to myself if I said D.
It's down in the same
It's a little too badass for me to say D.
Yeah, that's kind of. Again, I probably wouldn't play it much more than I would Nacht, but I think I would be a lot more likely to play that over Nacht. I'm gonna put that in C for now. I don't know if we're gonna rank them inside of the tier or not quite yet, but for now it's a low C. We'll go with Shi No Numa, World at War. My biased opinion is that I really don't like this map. I believe it was the first map to have the original 4 characters playable all at the same time. Dogs introduced here. Dog rounds, highest round you can get is on World at War Shi No Numa. The flogger trap, the little with the spikes on it, that thing's awesome. I'll give him that. Zip lines from the center area. I think it was like the first fast travel system. No pack-a-punch yet. The random perks on each hut was an interesting take on the perks right away. Again, flipping the format very early on. I know it's zombies and the maps are meant to look ugly, but I really do not like playing in this map. The sticky mud walking through it.
I was going to say the mud is very annoying.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm going to put it on C. That's like the only... Well, this... Chino and Riese are like the only maps on World at War that I actually think about booting up. Because Shi No Numa doesn't have the issue of being really close quarters, so the sticky zombies don't matter as much.
True.
Also, there's the random perk thing, where every spot that perk can spawn is a random. I mean, that can go, I guess, both ways. It's both can be fun and annoying because you can get jugged the last perk. But I don't know, I think that adds some fun to it.
It's an iconic map for sure. I'm gonna put it in D personally. It is iconic.
Yeah,
but
no, I would go D too, honestly. Like, if we're being honest with ourselves and we're not looking through rose-tinted lenses here, Shi No Numa is not that fun, really.
Not to me. No, I agree.
Like, if you give a shit about going to, like, fucking round 100 or whatever, and that's your jam, cool. But if you're not, what's for you?
Peter McCain. The best part of this map to me is literally the body hanging in the spawn room. That shit's awesome to me. That shit is iconic. Outside of that, this map, I don't want to say dead to me, but like even the remakes, Black Ops 3, I'm not playing it. I'm playing Black Ops 3 Nacht over Black Ops 3 Shi No Numa, and genuinely, the reason we don't have an F tier here is because zombies, fundamentally, you're going to have fun if you're killing zombies, if you like zombies. And you can do that in every map. I really don't think there's an F tier map. But D tier, yeah, absolutely. And that's where Shi No Numa's going for me. We got 2 Ds, and Tyler, you had C.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put it high D. Seth, you, again,
Sup, brother?
no ranking on that.
I would like to add, I do like that body hanging there. You really like to show me that when we played Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
You went out of your way to really point him out.
I'm gonna get rid of this never played rank, actually, on our group one, because I've played every single one, so it'll have a ranking somewhere. Final map of World at War, Durice. Now this to me is like, if I'm playing World at War, which is very rare, it would be Durice. That's like the first map to have Pack-a-Punch, which was huge. Again, more so than all the other changes was flipping the format, making it a lot better, more value in playing.
The way that they set it up is really cool, in that like you spawn in and the Pack-a-Punch is right fucking there, but you got to progress through the whole map to unlock it and come back to it. Like it's not a fucking destination. It's just like a progression thing, and that's fun.
Absolutely. I always think of it also had the first like main quest. Technically Ascension had like the first main quest, but this was like a little mini quest with the little floating spinning. You guys know what I'm talking about? With you collect all these items and then you shoot a bear outside and then they like spin away, and it's really quick and simple.
I have no clue what the shit you're talking about.
Okay, fair enough.
Sorry to bring this up, but I think I'm putting Shino in D. I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
Shino and D.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think Durice is obviously the best World of War map. At least to me, it's obvious. It's still scary. The experiments all around in certain rooms. It's just the mystery in it. I don't want to call it B tier quite exactly. I think that's, again, being on World at War, it's too high up, and I'm not going to look at this through rose-tinted glasses, because we are ranking the Giant separately, because it isn't just a remake, it is its own separate map technically, and I think that is a lot better. So I'm gonna put Originals Durice at C tier for me, higher
That's
C.
where I'd put it.
While we're on the subject of the Giant, did you know that is the cheapest DLC for Black Ops 3? Did you know that?
It's $5, right?
Yeah, compared to the others, it's 7.
I did not know that, buddy. I did not.
Wow.
Whoa!
Thanks for the fun fact. That's
Dude.
awesome.
Fun fact for the
nuts.
day for you guys.
Thank you for contributing, even though you haven't played World at War.
Yeah, that's alright. I get the gist.
So C for me. Tyler, did you also have C?
I give it C. Yeah.
I'd
It
go
would.
C.
It would honestly, like I said, if it wasn't World at War, it would be either A or B. But since this World at War engine just really demolishes these maps, in my opinion.
That's the running theme in World at War. It seems is just,
Yeah.
and I might get, we might get flamed in the comments for making these decisions, but it is what it is. They on the system.
If you have all these games, ready to go on your computer, and you are thinking what map you want to play, these don't come up.
They don't.
I'd rather go play Shadows of Evil or something like that rather than Verrückt.
Genuinely.
I'm not.
Not
Even,
once as a single
like,
one
Durice
back
is probably the best out of all of them, and there is very little that would make me go back to play Durice on World at War.
Here's the thing, because if we were ranking on like remakes included Black Ops 3 versions, which we're not, but if we were, my opinions would change on these maps, but just
Mine
for
would definitely change quite a bit. These are at least taking one tier down just because of the World of War engine completely. So
real as hell. Kino der Toten.
My second rating, guys. My second rating.
yeah, buddy.
Black Ops, the first map on Black Ops, or 5, depending on which way you want to slice it, but
S tier. S tier.
Kino der Toten.
I don't know.
S
S.
I love Kino.
It is an all-time classic, honestly.
To me,
I really like this map. It's fun.
and honestly, Kino der Toten is just Durice, but a different layout.
I give it A.
Okay.
I don't know about all that.
Same 4 perks. Pack-a-Punch is real simple.
Guys.
I think it's better than Durice on the new system, the Black Ops weapons,
Yeah.
but
I don't know about S.
I'll
Tyler.
get A tier. Yeah.
I was to say A.
Since it's
A or
Black Ops
B.
1, it'll be at the A tier.
I would go A. Yeah.
For me, it's very mid
Oh,
map.
man.
And even
There
on
you
Black
go.
Ops 3, I don't want to
Mid?
play yeah.
Dude.
In the scope of zombies and how awesome maps get, yeah, it's
Okay.
mid.
Would 80% of the like modded maps for Black Ops 3 use Kino as their fucking base layout, bro?
Like the whole teleporting for the pack thing,
Oh, you're in the little room. You can like throw,
Kinda
some
sick.
grenades down to the
kind of sick.
pool of zombies. When you turn the power on, the curtain goes up. Oh my god, so
It's
Kinda
iconic.
sick.
Telling
There's
me you
iconic
wouldn't
bits
wanna
of that
load
map.
up some Kino.
good.
Not typically, no. That's just my opinion, though.
You
And you know
serious?
that.
Well,
Well,
it's so
Kino
scary.
was also just like big. Like there was a lot. Like you could seriously fucking run around on Kino. I guess you could like to a similar extent in Derice, but in Derice you were going from like big room to big room for the most part.
Mhm.
I think Kino's A. I think Kino's a
Bro.
solid A.
Okay.
I wouldn't give it the credence of S, but I think it's damn good.
A or B,
I
man.
think Black Ops 3 engine. That's an S tier for me. I don't know. I did that starting room challenge. That was a
I
lot of
remember that.
fun.
That was really cool.
It was fun. But
Kino's starting room is good, and Kino's the actual stage room is really good, but everything surrounding that and the paths you take to get there is very boring. Actually, on the picture, the outside alleyway, I do like that area a lot too.
Oh yeah.
I never go that way.
What?
I don't like that area.
Dude.
Another thing I really like about the map, the Nova 6 crawlers are more annoying than dogs, which both are featured on the map.
Oh, 100%.
However, I think the Nova 6 crawlers are a bit more inspired of an enemy to go up against. They look really creepy and cool, and the way they crawl around. I do like the introduction of those a lot.
I don't like Number 6 crawlers.
I don't like them at all. Actually,
Yeah, that brings my tier down
No,
to B now.
Conceptually, I think they're really cool.
I hate them.
I also think they're annoying, but in like a good like twist to the map kind of way. But if the best I have to say about Kino is fart cloud monsters and starting room, I'm putting in C tier. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
Personally,
I
it's
don't
C.
know, man.
We'll do the average out. We have one C, 2 A's, and what was
What's Seth?
I put down a B.
B?
Forgot the fucking fart zombies are there. I hate those
uh,
shits.
I'll average that out to like a B tier then, huh?
Yeah,
It'll
give
be
it down.
High B.
Yeah, that's fine. IB, yeah.
High B. Okay. 5 to me is a better on disc map of the two because it just oozes creativity. And I was talking to Tyler about this the other day. It's being the 6th map in the series, and we're already playing as a crew consisting of the president, an ex-president, Fidel Castro, and the vice president. In the Pentagon, this early in the series was just insane to me. And
Just
it's
a
still
storm,
insane.
Dick. Sit down.
Yeah,
I'll never
iconic
not like
opening
this map.
cutscene. It's a difficult map. It's honestly
Dude, the fucking I don't even remember what he's fucking called. The dude that runs around and steals my fucking gun. I'm trying to rob
Pentagon
that lake
thief.
in the basement.
the
The
fucking
And he
Pentagon
comes and
thief.
steals my shit.
that guy's
You remember-
annoying, but he's cool annoying again. Kind of like
So
the crawlers
cool.
to me.
He's fucking scary, dude.
Remember
Like,
the
Yeah.
he's down in
invisibility glitch?
the basement. That's fucking scary.
There's a lot of lore with that guy too. He becomes a very important piece in the lore later on.
Remember the invisibility or the invincibility glitch when you get on that one window?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Remember that.
You could get on the tables too. I'm pretty sure.
Yup.
Remember that.
Sitting in the elevators is always fun. Nowadays, even playing like on classified, I just love camping in an elevator, hearing the music play as you're just mowing down zombies.
Such
I
a
think that's
beautiful map.
awesome.
Dude, or even like walking into the I don't even know what you'd call it. The big main room with all the fucking screens and everything.
The war room.
Yeah, the war room. Oh my god. The first time you walk in the war room, it's like holy shit.
Yeah, conceptually incredible map. The Pack-a-Punch it's very simple to get to, but the map is still difficult. I like that it takes you to like the presidential meeting room to Pack-a-Punch in. Winter's Howl, I think, was introduced on this map.
Oh,
cool,
yeah, I don't remember.
cool Wonder Weapon. It's a shitty Wonder Weapon on Black Ops, but
I don't know.
It's just too fucking sexy, dude.
it's yeah. I just oozes creativity, and I don't know. That's a B for me. It's fun to play too.
Ooh,
It's
B.
it's a mid map to me.
I'm putting it at C.
I feel like every time I play a map, I just
It's
don't have a
hard.
Good time. I don't know. Yeah.
It's
I'm
hard,
more
but
of a-
I just
more
I
of a-
love walking through it. I love playing it.
Yeah. True.
When I get on it, I don't
the
I don't
falls.
expect to do really well. I think.
I don't know. Look at the other maps that there's no list here. Thinking about it, with maps I would want to just hop in and play. It's just
Mm-hmm.
not one that I want to play. That's what it is. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
too much about it.
I
don't
would
even know
I would go B or C. I have a lot of great things to say about 5, but I do think the same thing ultimately. Like, I have more fun other places.
If, yeah.
I don't think as a kid I ever
don't
got
like the
past
way
round
that-
20 on 5.
I don't know. It's hard to get to round 20 on 5 as an adult, buddy.
Yeah.
I'd have to settle for B2, Kirk.
It's a little bit too difficult for my taste.
B for breaking in, you know?
2 Bs and 2 Cs.
No. It's very. It's similar to Verrückt. There's a lot of tight corridors and not
That's-
like any big rooms really.
Yeah,
Is there like any spot the train? Besides like
just
basement?
around the war room for me.
Yeah.
Just running a big lap
Basement's not
around.
even great because it comes from like everywhere.
Running through the teleport is all willy-nilly, dude.
And, yeah, like, we're talking
Bro,
about
killing the pig first moment you get when you open the room, just shoot in the face. So we have 2 Bs and 2 Cs. We're gonna have to say like, for me it's a low B. Maybe we can kind of
I will
Find a-
settle for a C if you guys really want it to.
better than Derice.
No, I don't think so.
Mid C. I think it's better than Verrückt. I think we can all agree there. Maybe.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll put it mid C. Dead Ops Arcade.
S!
Okay.
That's a little hasty, buddy. We will be playing the Dead Ops arcades, all 3 of them.
No, if I can, as of right now, tell you what the difference is between Dead Ops Arcade 1, 2, and 3.
Ooh.
Like, I don't remember it.
2 sucks. So is that.
3. Well, we'll get there when we get there. But
it wasn't
the
bad.
original one, I always found boring. I was also really bad at it. If that's any
man.
consultation.
I think at Dead Ops Arcade, I can smell cigarettes, bro.
That makes a surprisingly good amount of sense for some reason. It gives like stepdad smoking in the living room as you're playing on your shitty little low res TV. Music blaring only through one speaker on the TV because the other one blew out. Dog fur everywhere.
There's some weird gunk in the carpet that nobody knows what it is.
I don't like Dead Ops Arcade, and for me, just for what it is, I think it's worse than even like I'd rather play Nacht than
Alright.
Dead Ops Arcade personally. It's too hard for me, and it's way too different. The other we'll discuss the other ones later that they feel more familiar to traditional zombies, but this one just it's. I don't want to go too hard on it because it's just a silly little side mode, but I don't know. I'm not loading this up for any reason.
I'm gonna cut my ass in half and give it a C.
I'm gonna give it a C as well. I don't know. I found it whenever I played it. It was just a nice like little
It was pretty
Change
cool.
of pace.
The
from-
little ape that you found.
Call of Duty thing. The little power ups, like a little helicopter going and stuff.
Yeah, I'll give it C for novelty. I don't like. Part of me wants to just throw all the Dead Ops arcades in D because it's like,
What?
No.
it's neat, but it's for me it's like separate. You know,
Have you played Cold Wars?
I've not played Cold Wars.
Okay, that's that. Okay, well,
You're
when we
missing
get
out,
there,
brother.
well, anyways, I'll put it in C then. That averages out to. Where does it stack up against the rest of these? Should I just put it low C?
Better than Derice.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that one. Oh, just toss it in C tier. I don't
Throw
know.
that shit in there so we can talk about cool shit like Ascension.
S.
Cool shit and Ascension in the same
Oh.
sentence.
S for Ascension.
Close.
Do you love Ascension, buddy?
Ascension. Goated. That's the first off. First map playing Black Ops, obviously. Second off,
What-
it was the
what do you mean,
first map.
What do you mean,
where-
obviously? First map you played on Black Ops was Ascension?
Y'all really saw the other maps, and you're like, yeah, this is it. You didn't
It's
see
a
the
DLC.
giant spaceship. Okay, I got Black Ops late. I was poor.
I never got to play it originally. I had to wait till I
All right.
had money to buy the DLC.
Yeah, exactly. And I saw the spaceship map, and I'm like, damn. Grab that shit immediately. First map I played on Black Ops. On top of that, it was the first map where a hacker came in and gave me a bunch of shit, and I thought that was dope.
Nice.
Play that map 24/7. Alright? Don't disrespect it.
Ascension.
I might have to put it in never played. I think I'm gonna play it
Really?
like 2 or 3 times.
Damn.
Really?
I don't
It's-
remember a
it's
ton
always
about
on
it.
Black Ops 3.
I like the black
Why
and
was
white,
on
and then you turn power
Marcos?
on, it's colored.
Hold on. Let me look up some. Because I know I've played Ascension a few times, but
Let's go.
like I can't
Thunder
remember the
Gun.
fucking map layout like in my head.
Thunder gun on Ascension!
Do you remember spawning in and they had that big spinning thing that would go off randomly?
I do remember that.
And you'd spawn in black and white, which I thought was really cool. And when you turn
I
on
did
power,
too.
then
That is
color
pretty
would come
cool.
back to the map.
I like that.
Mhm.
This map, story-wise, takes place at the same time as 5. These are happening
Yerp.
concurrently.
God, but launching the rocket is so badass.
That is cool. It is.
Yes.
It is definitely the coolest pack-a-punch like spectacle up to this point. I agree there. Some easy training spots, namely the
100%.
the second.
Yep, PhD.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, right around there.
flopper, dude.
PhDing down those
Ooh,
steps, dude.
yeah. Let's talk about that. The first perks to come out since World at War were Stamina Up and PhD at the same time on this map.
Stamina's a goat.
Stamina Up is a goat. And that's
This
my
is
favorite
Stamina
perk.
Up's home.
That's
This
a
is
trivia,
Stamina Up's
dude. That
hometown.
Stamina Up came out on Ascension.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
This
PhD
is its
flopper.
hometown. Don't disrespect Stamina Up's hometown, man.
Shut the fuck up. You
Put
do
that
not
sh-
like Ascension that much, and I know.
I love Ascension.
Why?
I fucking love Ascension.
I don't
It's
love
okay.
Ascension.
You know, I'll probably replay
It
it,
is
and I'll
okay.
put it at a fucking C
Monkey
or D,
rounds?
But right now,
Space
Oh,
monkey
no.
rounds, they are annoying. I think they're really fun. And again, like the crawlers, I think they add a
Shit's
good novelty
funny.
to the map. One of the most creative creatures to come into the game for sure, especially at this point. But I do not like that they take your perks. That is so annoying. So that kind of evens out, and I just think it's kind of meh.
dude,
I
Yeah,
think
I don't know if I've
S
actually
for
played.
Stamina Up.
I might have played the Black Ops 1 version maybe once. But
Mhm.
the only other few times I've played it's been on Black Ops 3, and I barely remember it.
yeah, you can. Oh yeah, look. You can look at like Black Ops 3 to like just kind of like get a feel of the layout, but in terms of how it plays, they are
Right,
very
they play
different.
completely differently.
Yeah.
Can I
Dude.
be honest?
No.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
No, too late.
Oh, okay.
Genuinely, I think I'm more likely to play 5 than Ascension, but I'm more likely to play Ascension
What?
than Kino.
The
I'm gonna put
fuck?
it-
You're gonna play Ascension than
The
Kino.
fuck?
Yes.
Get the fuck out
You
of
got
Yes, I-
brain worms.
A
brother.
for Ascension. A for Ascension, man.
Brainworms for that.
Again, as I mentioned earlier, that is the first like mainline Easter egg to come into Zombies. Was on that map. Good story. The map itself was ripped straight from campaign, and Zombies is no stranger to reuse content. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's they just took that map from the campaign mission launch and gave it a zombie skin, which I think was a good move. I like the execution of the map. I just don't think it plays incredibly, at least in comparison to what we have coming later on in this ranking.
I don't even know how you get pack points. Is that either like get the 3 lunar liners?
Yep.
You use all 3 of them and then it just comes in?
Yeah, then you launch
I've
the
never done
rocket
that.
and the.
Shit was
That's
beautiful.
crazy.
It was a spectacle, man.
Spectacle.
I never beat the Easter egg on Black Ops, but I actually haven't done any of the Black Ops Easter eggs on Black Ops. I've done them all through Chronicles. But yeah,
I never
it's
played Ascension through Chronicles, believe it or not.
B for me. You said you had A.
A for Ascension, man.
A for Ascension, and then where did you guys have it?
Well, I put it never played, so I don't know.
Oh, never played it. Right.
I would put it like C.
Ben,
C.
do not
Okay, I'll just
disrespect
put that in B
Stamina
then.
Up's
I'll take
Origins, bro. Alright,
Seth,
fair.
do you like it better than Kino?
No.
No.
no, sorry.
We're just letting Seth do whatever the fuck he
Yeah.
wants with Ascension. It sounds like he's the only one who gives a shit.
In my personal tier list, it's better than Kino, but all around, based on
I
your
don't know,
guys'
maybe
opinion,
I'm just,
it's
you
not.
know, I was born too late to enjoy Ascension, man. I don't know.
Wait,
Clearly.
Seth, what you're saying is you like it better than Kino, right?
Yeah, but like.
And I
based
like
on
it better
your
than
guys'
Kino.
Really?
That's what you guys
Alright,
just
put
got
it
done
over
yelling at
Kino.
me for.
Put that shit over Kino then. Ascension's better.
Yeah, it is. Not by a lot, but it is.
It's an A, baby.
Okay, thank you.
Y'all are gonna replay-
Weird
y'all are gonna play it?
tier list.
Y'all
so
are
This
gonna
far,
play
but
this is where the
you're pissing
personal.
off
No,
everyone.
I understand. This is where the personal list is coming into play because we're just,
We got a
you
lot
know,
of maps now.
it
Listen,
kind of protects you from getting a. Well, anyways, Call of the Dead.
I
Another
played it like once ever.
conceptually great map. I always struggle on this map too, with the George Romero especially on your ass the whole time. It's iconic, but it's annoying, and I think it gives more to the map than it takes. Keep you on your knees, on your
I
knees,
think
on
it
your
takes,
toes.
man.
Think it takes? That's fair. That's true. That is a fair assessment.
I think this may be like the only instance, as far as like the maps I really know, where like they were just doing too much. Like it's cool to like have another thing, like have another facet to the game, but in this case, it just made it less fun. You know.
Mhm.
Like I'm not
Stupid
playing
fuck
Call of the
ass
Dead,
dude.
and it's because of George Romero.
Right.
No offense to the real dude, but like that's why.
Story's great here.
Ooh, I like the trailer.
Trailer, the
I like
cutscenes, incredible. Let's go over the playable characters in this map. Okay, we got Michael Rooker,
Oh.
Sarah Michelle Gellar, Robert England, Danny Trejo. That's
Yes,
that's
sir.
I do love that Danny. Even Michael Rooker is pretty sick.
yeah. This is the
That's-
first celebrity crew map, and it couldn't have been a better crew. I think they all played the role excellently.
Well, and you know what? In fairness, my favorite perk, Double Tap Root Beer, absent in Ascension, does appear in Call of the Dead.
Is it actually gone in Ascension? Let me think about
It
that.
is. Double Tap is not in Ascension.
I feel like, yeah, wow, yeah, I forgot about that.
Also, Call of the Dead
I think.
introduced Deadshot Daiquiri.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
I like
Yes,
that.
that is true. That is true. This map did have. I keep forgetting that it was Call of Dead and not
PC.
Shangri-La. No, utterly, utterly useless on PC, and
Oh, really?
good for aim assist on controller. But honestly, the perk machine itself looks cool, very cool with the little daiquiri on top of the machine. But in terms of usefulness, I don't. Who's getting this? Who's getting that perk? Seriously, when you're
Me.
limited to 4,
That's for sure.
Me.
not on Black Ops, not on PC, not on Black Ops.
Power, the
Not on
Deadshot
Black Ops.
Daiquiri.
It's a fan favorite in the community. I never liked it as much as the rest of the community seems to. Snowy maps in general, I don't know what it is about snow. It always bothers me, and I don't know. I just find it uninteresting. This map itself, I like the ship portion of the map a lot. The crash ship. The lighthouse is cool. Spawn is cool. Like, they're all cool set pieces. Later on in Nacht der Toten, I think they look a lot better with the lighting, but this is... I don't know. I like and I don't like the way the map looks. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it doesn't vibe with me necessarily. Do I think it's better than Ascension? I do. Do I think it's better than 5?
I'm giving it. I'm
I
gonna give it
don't
like a middle C tier. I
Let's
think
see.
I think it's just kind of fun overall. Well, like more fun than the other maps,
Yeah, it's a very interesting map.
especially the boat, like you were saying.
It's another B tier for me. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Definitely an interesting map for sure. I don't get bored playing it necessarily, but
Oh, it was just very fun. Remember when we were playing that, Kirk, that one day? I was having a pretty good time on there.
on
Not
the
taking it very seriously.
yeah,
Like that was
way
a
back
year
in
and
the
a half
day.
ago. I made a video on it.
Oh, okay, I remember it now. Cause that was when we were doing like Die Rise 2 around that time, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
that,
Okay, I remember it now.
I don't know. I feel like if you don't take it too seriously, I mean, I guess the same thing for me for like Nacht and stuff like that. If you don't take it too seriously, it's kind of fun to.
Mhm.
mess around and just kill zombies.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's
any map really.
and that's the reason why I don't think any map can be F tier truly, just because at its core, zombies is fun, and as long as you're killing zombies, you're gonna have fun. But a B tier will be final ranking for me. It introduces the Scavenger and the VR11, which the VR11, it's not very useful, but it's neat. The Scavenger is more useful. It is neat, but it's a little iffy. Yeah, it's a B for me. Got a B, a C.
I've played this map once in my entire life.
I would go C personally. I don't love it,
Okay.
but I don't want to be a hater that drags
Right.
the whole fucking thing down. You know.
Go ahead.
That's
Go
fair.
ahead.
Your opinion is your opinion.
That's my
I'm
opinion.
gonna put it high C because again, I don't think the map is great.
Touch me with it.
Just generally, the best part of the map to me is the crew, and if I'm playing it, it's because I want to play as that crew mostly more than anything. So yeah, I'll put it high C for the average out. Shangri-La. Now this to me is the best map in Black Ops, and I love the beautiful jungle, the mystery jungle, the music, all the like cool traps throughout the map. The baby gun, love that.
The baby gun
Yeah.
is crazy, bro.
Yeah, very very pretty map. Easter egg is really cool in this map. It's hard. It's a hard map too. The map looks even better in Black Ops 3. I like during the Easter egg, the skybox changes to and the map flips to night. And then there's a whole like underlying story about these lost adventurers, which is really cool. But yeah, first jungle map, and I think they nailed it. Pack-a-Punch is cool with the spinning statues. It's easy. In a hard map, that's important to get to Pack-a-Punch as fast as you can. I like the waterfall that comes down on a timer.
I like the shoots or like the geysers.
Yeah, yeah. And the mine carts.
Yeah. This map is just, I think, just overall just kind of fun, but it's
Yeah.
quite hard. But
Very very fun, very hard.
I also very much like the setting and just the overall look and feel of the map. Like you said, the little traps and stuff like that they can be annoying if it's like if you're going for a high ground or something like that, but it's just kind of fun. I don't know.
It is. It's a very creative map. I really like with the pressure plates and the sticky mud, where you can risk it and run straight through the mud slowly, or you can just pick whatever path not pick, but go the path that the map determines whenever you run through. Just a lot of,
I'm still, all this time later, I'm still torn on whether or not I like the fact that the perk machines are randomized
yeah.
in the same way that they were in Shi No Numa. What gets me is that, it can be really annoying when you're trying to find Jug and it's the last fucking place you go, and I don't understand why the fuck Mule Kick is always in one spot, and you know where Mule Kick is. Why do I don't give a fuck about that. I don't know why that's the one that I would want to be in
The reason why Mule Kick has a set place, this is just my theory. I'm pretty sure it's why though, is because Mule Kick was introduced on Moon, and when it was introduced on Moon, they also added it to all the previous maps, like even on like Nacht. It's the only perk on Nacht on Black Ops 1, right in the spawn room. So I'm guessing it's because they added it later on in a location that wasn't even originally a perk location.
Giving it like the animation and stuff like that.
Right,
They
yeah.
just popped it in. I mean, fair enough. It's DLC.
2 power switches in this map, but they're right next to each other, so no point. It's just fun because they start turning these water wheels. But power's real simple to get to. The boss zombies is my gripe with this map. See, this is more of any of the special enemy types that were introduced. I think the enemy types in here take a bit from the map. Like the Shriekers are just annoying. The Napalm zombies I think are very annoying. They look cool, but for a map like this, it's already difficult enough, and they just make it more difficult when Napalm zombies, you kill them and they block off one of the only options. Sometimes the only option makes it a little too difficult. Like if they weren't there, I'd have a better time.
I don't mean to cut you off here, Kirk,
No worries.
but I think I have to say A. And the reason is I did not know this until I was reading about it just now. This is the first map out of all the maps we've looked at so far that features female zombies. Zombies with
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, it's going in.
I was
for
gonna
me.
put it in. I was gonna put mine in never played, but I think with that I'm gonna put it in D.
He now knows enough. No, in all seriousness, no, it was going to be an A for me regardless. Before that, I just think up to this point, it's to me the most fun map out of all these, and
it's the one that would make you want to go back to it the most.
Yeah. It's just how each room, for being set in a jungle temple, like each room feels very different because there's like mines mixed around, caves, and then you actually get to the temple area. The spawn room, I love the spawn room. I mean, mostly I play on Black Ops 3 to be honest, but it's out of Chronicles. I play that map the most out of all the Chronicle maps. So yeah, it's an A for me.
I gave it a B.
A, B. So we'll do low A. Low A. Cool. I'm happy with that. Moon! I don't know. I always struggle to rank this map because conceptually it's awesome. It's an awesome idea. And again, like going off like how early we went to the Pentagon, how early we were playing zombies on the moon was just insane to me.
One was crazy.
Yeah. You look at their palette, all the maps Black Ops had. If you want variation, yeah, Black Ops is
all these
got you.
Dark evil places, and Black Ops comes along.
Actually, well, I'm looking at all these maps and all these games, and the variety is incredible. But
we are going to play zombies on the moon.
What next? We're gonna play on the Titanic?
Yeah, right.
We'll get to
Never.
Yeah, I don't think it's as good as Shangri-La. I still think it's my second favorite Black Ops map. If I'm playing any Black Ops map, it'll be like my top 3 are Shangri-La, Moon, and 5. So I think I want to put it high B, but I don't think it squeaks into A tier for me.
It's got one of the easiest spawn room challenges of all the maps.
Well, the spawning, like the cool little what's it, like No Man's Land, I think they called it, where the zombies are fast and you survive as long as you can before you teleport to the moon from Area 51. I think that's creative. Yeah. So like
the whole low gravity thing is kind of fucking wild.
I like it and I don't like it. Messes up the flow sometimes depending on like when you're, I don't know. It's just wonky.
I think if you were to ask me like when it came out in Black Ops 1, I'd say it was sick as shit, but now that we've seen it done a couple other times, it's grown on me less. So I do think retroactively that isn't as big of a draw as it would have been, in fucking 2010 or whatever. However, the wave gun.
Oh, I love the wave gun. One of my all-time favorite wonder weapons, which is the reason I'm playing Moon is to use the wave gun and run around the dome area because as long as you keep the little excavator from breaking the dome, there's gravity there and he just plays normally.
Which one's a wave gun?
Well, they're called the zap guns, and then you combine them into the
you can shoot one and you shoot the other one, and it makes a big boom or something like that. It makes a.
Is this a boom or a doom?
Or is that the?
Is this gonna boom or a doom?
I haven't played enough, so I'm not gonna put it in never played.
Boom!
The astronaut that follows you around, I think he's.
Yo, fuck that guy, dude.
He always scared me when I was younger playing the map, and he still kind of scares me now. He's just very mysterious. So and then they put the name of one of your friends on your friends list above his head. The Easter egg, the story here, was batshit crazy, and by the end of the map, you blow up the Earth. And I think that's incredible.
You know what? That really sets in motion what comes next.
Exactly. Easter egg here is incredible. I've only done it, well, again, 0 times on Black Ops, but on Black Ops 3, I've done it 2 times, I think, only. But I remember really enjoying it, and then just seeing that Earth blow up it's just dope. They had those Wonder Weapon tacticals, where QEDs, I think they were called or something. And they just do
QEDs.
Like random shit. I think that was really cool. The hacking device, I don't know. I let you like purchase doors for free or cheaper or whatever. I never really picked it up. Just looking at the rest of the Black Ops maps, I don't think it's as good as Shangri-La, but one of the better Black Ops maps.
I can see it in B. I can take a B.
The layout itself, before getting to the dome, it all feels very samey actually, like going through the map itself. You know what I mean? Like the rooms don't feel too different from each other. Going back to Earth to Pack-a-Punch, I think that's interesting, but it's not a very exciting Pack-a-Punch quest. Tyler never played. Seth,
Agreed. I played a few times, enough to know.
what did you rank it?
B.
B?
B for boom.
B, and Ben, you
Mood
said B?
gets a boom.
Mood gets a boom.
Are we saying it's better than Ascension?
I'd say it's better than Ascension.
Or are we saying it's better than Kino?
It's better than Ascension and Kino. Don't let
Okay.
Seth's weird bullshit.
I haven't played it enough to know, I guess, yeah.
I'm putting it the highest
Ascension's-
B so far.
Ascension's still an A for
And
me,
now,
dude.
I am gonna say for just a moment before we move on to TranZit, I don't see Green Run on this list.
If you're referring to like town and farm and like those other small,
Well, Town is the only one that you can play separately. To my
Because
knowledge.
the town is the
No,
I
you-
play them all
goat!
separately.
Oh really?
not
I used,
in
to
one.
play, I used to only play farm.
What the fuck is wrong
Oh,
with
I
you?
love farm.
Seriously.
Yeah,
That's
you-
actually kind of crazy.
You can play. You can play Bus
Tyler.
Depot.
What the hell, man?
That is kind of yeah. Out of the three,
What
not
the
picking
fuck?
town is actually kind of.
You are.
Well,
you are.
Tyler and I,
man.
we'd run farm together a lot when I'd come over. We just run from farm.
You just play farm.
That's ridiculous. Why would you do that one?
You have all those beautiful options. You go, yes.
Because you can go up to the little cabin. You can go up
Second.
to the little cabin with the box. You go up to the little cabin with the box, and you just sit there and shoot them as they come towards you.
Oh my.
It's like Darius all over
bro.
again.
Yeah.
But with no pack-a-punch, like
But see, like,
No
I
perks, you know,
have a
anything
lot
with
of
it.
time put into, like, fucking, like,
Town.
I don't think this is even a conventional thing, but we would just play Town, but start on round 20 and just play it until we could beat
Yes.
round 20 just starting on the
Yes.
round.
God damn it, Ben.
I don't know if I've
That's
ever tried
awesome. Oh
I
yeah,
definitely
dude.
haven't.
Brandon and
tried
I
it on
do
farm.
that shit all the time, man. Don't stop picking up farm. Why would you play that?
I don't know, man.
Town
As a
is
kid,
right
I was
there.
stupid. I don't know what to tell you.
Town is right there.
There was no lava. I bet that's why.
TranZit S.
TranZit is S.
So TranZit as S
Ooh.
TranZit
is diabolical to
S?
me, and that's
No.
a sin in the whole community.
S.
Whoa. Whoa.
TranZit.
I will say, I don't hate TranZit.
I don't
and
hate
I know
TranZit
there's a
either.
lot of people that do for some reason.
I know S is a diabolical rating just because
My opinion would not be winning.
you're glazing it incredibly hard saying that. However, I mean this with full sincerity. I think TranZit is an A tier map,
It's high
and the community shits on it all the time because there are a lot of drawbacks to it. But those drawbacks are a lot less serious to me than they are to most of the community.
I don't know about A.
It's A for
or
me.
S,
It's A
dude.
for me, and I stand by that. And I've defended TranZit, and I will continue to defend TranZit till the day I die.
Nothing
And that's
better-
not even me looking through rose-tinted glasses. This is me playing TranZit pretty frequently and enjoying myself every single time I play it.
Nothing better than leaving somebody at the diner while you take the bus to the next place.
Better
They
than
have to
leaving a
wait.
game when your friend starts the map on TranZit instead of, I don't know, buried, mob, die, rise, literally any other
TranZit,
map.
go!
in Black Ops.
TranZit, go!
Fucking Origins.
And,
Play literally anything
and-
else.
and
That's awesome.
TranZit shines. TranZit's my little star in the tree, dude.
Low
TranZit,
C.
I'm not saying it's
Low
a favorite
C.
map of mine.
Low C.
Oh, oh.
I keep my favorite maps
I'm getting
reserved
off.
for S tier, but it's a low
My
A for
favorite.
me. It's not high A, it's low A. It'll be on the lower end of A for
I
me.
could,
How-
I
hold
could sing a
on.
song about
Get
TranZit,
that C up. No
Yeah,
way.
you
you're
know what?
putting
I think
TranZit
we
at
could sing a little
C.
song about TranZit.
Sing one song
Oh
with
my
TranZit.
God.
It's a good one too. But
The lava, the fucking pack-a-punch. Oh my
Goated.
god, the denizens.
oh,
the
I'm not have to
denizens.
Oh
work
my
on.
God.
The
Oh.
only one of the only
But the jet gun.
the jet gun is dog shit. It's hard to build. It's not worth it. It's never worth it. Therefore, I
Dude,
kind of
the
just
little-
ignore it
the
as a hole in the
mannequin
map.
fan, dude.
I love the buildables. Well, I love the fact that they exist. I don't use them much, but the turbine.
I love the turbo.
Out of all the drawbacks of the map, the one that I do stand by, also hating, is the Pack-a-Punch quest. The Pack-a-Punch system is
God, so annoying.
it's
Don't even
unnecessarily
worry about
difficult.
it.
It's
Don't even
well,
worry
but you
about
know
it.
what? We wouldn't get to see the Avogadros if
Exactly. I love getting into the power plant every single time and turning the switch on and seeing that guy raise up from the device.
He's a little fucking zap boy.
He's creepy.
The electric man.
He's weird.
He's fucking scary, dude.
Ted in the bus driver, iconic.
Dude, now
Incredible.
you're getting kicked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Riding
The
on the
bus
round and
is
bus
a-
in general, I think, is very creative and fun. And
When you
That
have to,
is a nice
you have to
twist.
run to the next town because your friend left you behind. You got to knife all these fucking stupid baby
The
zombies off
denizens,
you.
dude.
Nah, I always called them baby zombies, bro. Just flying little naked baby zombies.
what I want.
Yeah, I'd be screeching in my living room playing that on the TV, and my mom's like, "Shut the hell up!"
Yeah. Can I never get an original experience?
Those things are scary, dude.
Nope.
The reason the map looks all destroyed, the Earth, is because we blew it up
We
in the
just
map
blew it
before it.
It blew up.
The new crew here.
Oh.
I love
Oh,
Marlton.
Misty. Oh.
Misty's hot.
Uh,
Sam is just weird. He gives pedophile, and Russman is.
dude.
Russman
We got Robin
schizophrenic.
from Teen
Russman!
Titans Go.
Russman! Stuhlinger is fucking eating zombies. Marlton's a simp. But Misty.
We got Misty and Robin from Teen Titans Go.
You know what?
It's insane.
What more does a
Misty
man
puts it mid S C tier. C tier, just for Misty.
need? Mid. Dude, get it up. It's A or S.
I mean, I'd be content putting it B, but I'm not. Like, I'm not gonna put TranZit with Shangri-La, bro.
I can personally, and I can say that confidently.
Wait. You will do it.
Do I think it's better than Shang?
work on me, Jedi. I'm a Toydarian.
I don't think it's better than Shang, but I'm gonna put it at low A.
It's
I
S
just-
in my opinion.
There's
and it
so
will
many
happen
little annoyances that add up and make it just an annoying experience.
Dude, you gotta think.
Tyler would
Little
literally
old
rather
stupid little
just play
Seth.
farm, and I think that says a
Yeah,
lot.
I would rather
That's-
just play farm.
You're insane. little stupid Seth.
No,
I didn't have
'cause-
to worry about Easter eggs or pack of punches, bro. I just played that map and I had fun.
4-player TranZit is so fun. You get your
Oh.
max lobby in TranZit, and you just all go off doing your own thing or doing things together. I like.
Dude, people leaving you behind. You'd have to. Oh, dude, you know that long fucking stretch that's impossible to get where they like go into a fucking cave and into a bridge.
Well, that's
yeah.
from the bus depot to diner where they go through the tunnel.
Unbeatable. Oh, I used to run that shit. Oh, I loved bus depot to diner running that shit. Just letting the bus go and running it. That was always fun.
That shit was freaky
You,
deaky.
you guys ever play just Bus Depot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
awful.
That was
It's
fun.
just- it's
you
just
could go
not-
behind the dumpsters, like where the stairs are. You could like snag your way back there. Yeah, like coming from the front. That was fun. You used to get the hammer and the ray gun and just
The fucking hammer, dude.
No
I
perks.
used to, personally,
no
I used
pack.
to run the Galil
Ugh.
all the time in Black Ops 2. Galil was the goat for me. Yeah, it was either Galil or Hammer, whichever one I get first.
So our average rating, I had an A. Seth, you said
S.
S, and that's a genuine S.
S. Favorite map almost of all time, dude.
That's insane.
I love that map.
Dang.
I'm a big TranZit fan. What can I say?
Yeah, I don't.
I said
Top-
C.
S is glazing way too hard in my opinion,
Top
but
5 maps of all time, in my opinion.
I can't deny that it is fun every time I play it.
Every time. I've never not had fun on that map.
You
We are
said
straight SABC on this.
I'll put it high B, for the sake of I think.
I
But
think
by
that's
the
fair.
end of your video, it's gonna be an S. I wouldn't worry about it.
We're gonna replace Train.
Look,
It's gonna have such a fucking good time.
I have TranZit in A, and I've never even done the Easter egg. It's a
Me
4-player
either.
required Easter egg.
I've never got in the pack
And-
a punch and I have it in S.
Are you kidding me? That's
No.
insane. Okay, that's actually crazy work.
I fucking love that map. Every single time I play
No,
it,
I love it too.
I'm looking through fucking diaper tinted glasses and I'm having a lot of fun.
diaper tinted glasses. I'll lower Seth's S tier rating to an A tier rating on my own accord,
Fair.
just to put it
Fair.
into B, because
Yeah,
that's
that's fair.
insane.
TranZit goat.
Nuketown Zombies. I used to love this map, but every time I play it, I hate it more and more. It's another difficult map. It's not an on-disc map, but it released with the game as a DLC. I think pre-order bonus actually might have been
Yeah, I think so.
for a while, and then anyone can just buy it later on. But
I think I played the map once, so I don't really have an opinion on it.
I also only played it once.
It's just Nuketown, but
yeah,
sad.
I love the way
They
it
give you a
looks.
zombie counter.
Guys, TranZit's an A.
Yeah,
now.
actually the zombie counter's pretty sick. But also you can just press tab for that. So.
Can you? Oh.
Well, it'll tell you how many you killed, Buckaroo.
Well, yeah, but no, if you go to the population
Yeah,
sign, it
yeah,
tells you how many
Oh, it
zombies
tells
there
you how
are.
many left in the round. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's sick.
I think it's a very visually. It looks ugly, but like there's a lot of colors in this map. Surprisingly, a lot of color. It looks pretty gray here, but like with the inside of the houses, like one of them, I think, might even be both, are like dripping with like green, toxic ooze.
Green ooze and slime.
You got
This is
orange
green.
fire all around. There are fire tornadoes in the background. Then you got the house colors themselves, the yellow bus in the middle. Like there's a lot of color in this map. A lot more than TranZit, I will say. It happens at the same time as Moon in the story, and I like the whole like the zombies' eye colors change at around 25. I think it is from yellow to blue, because that's when Samantha and Bricktoffen change bodies. So cool story stuff there. No new wonder weapon, and the perk system more than anything in this map is what brings it down for me. Is again, the perks are random and not even by like your own discretion of like how fast you go up the map. It's because they drop down from the sky in flaming balls of fire.
Kind of fucking hope you get the ones you need.
Yeah,
bro.
because it can be like, what is it, around 20, 25 before you get Jug, which is insane. Because they can just not give it to you for a long time.
Quick revive, brother.
I think in solo it actually drops right away.
I
I'm
think-
pretty
I think
sure.
you're right. I think it's the first one. Like, automatically it's the first one.
That would be
drops.
good. I've never played it solo. I had no idea.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, there's not a lot for this map to make you want to jump into it, other than the fact that it's on Nuketown. I want to say it's like mid-C for me. I don't think
Put it
it's
in the same spot as Derice and feel pretty good about it, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I think they're comparable in some ways.
Do I like it more? I'm just gonna put it a little below Derice. I think that'll make me catch less flack if I put it instead of putting over Derice. But yeah, it's a C tier map for me personally. Not a lot to say about it other than the fact it's on Nuketown.
NP, bro. Never played.
Oh, never played.
No, sir.
And then you said C as well, Ben. Die Rise.
Die Rise!
I really like Die Rise. That's another one that gets a
I
lot
like
of
Die
hate,
Rise.
like TranZit. Less hate than TranZit, but still a lot of hate. I really like Die Rise. I like the whole jumping across gaps to get to
Bro.
each skyscraper.
The trampo steam.
The trample steam. Iconic.
Trolling with the trample steam, dude.
Love all the various paths you can take. The
This liquefier.
flow into it itself. It's just a very creatively laid out map just by design. Because one of the skyscrapers are completely turned upside down, like mystery box and everything. And I think that's really cool. Slickifier, yeah, is great.
I like the elevator perks. That's kind of fun. It's fun and annoying, but
It
I think
it is annoying, but it is fun. It's annoying in a fun way.
You can also get Who's Who.
Mm,
Kind of sick.
It's
ooh.
it's a conceptually great perk, but it's a very in practice bad perk. Which I think is
Who's
fun.
Who. I think it's funny.
Who's Who would be a lot better if it wasn't on a map that was so hard to get around. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like if it were on something easier, like I don't know, Mob of the Dead. Like if that on Mob of the Dead even makes more sense. Like being like in a spirit form and reviving yourself. I don't know why. I don't know. It would have made more sense in that map. But whatever.
Fun fact: in the game files, it was also nicknamed Chugabud.
Chugabud. That's
That makes
actually really
sense.
gross.
That makes sense.
Ugh.
You're chugging a buddy that's gonna come and get you, brother.
I mean, it's also just the only place you could ever get Who's Who. That's it.
Loaded perk.
You want Who's Who? Play Die Rise.
That's it. Die Rise. Either A or B.
I give it a B.
It's an A for me. I do actually. I like it more than TranZit. I have more fun on Die Rise than I have on TranZit.
Really?
Yeah.
We're about to go on a generational run of Zombies maps, and I can't in good conscience put it higher than this.
Yeah.
That's very fair. That's a fair assessment.
I like the location and like the look of the map, but there's a lot of small annoyances similar to TranZit. Like there's a lot of like bugs with Tramplestein and like, especially that I don't know if the box always spawns there, but the Tramplestein into the little window because it's upside down and the box is on the ceiling. Getting it in there is really annoying.
Dude,
sometimes.
Ooh,
messing up
yeah.
the
You have to, like,
Tramplestein
line
was
the thing up
always a
perfectly.
struggle.
And
Bro, they
Dude,
gotta get guidelines on those shits.
for real, there's not a lot of like overlap. Like you have to get like nearly perfect every time for like the jump floor,
Yeah.
like going from building to building and stuff like that. There's a lot of I don't know, unrefined.
I
I
remember
feel
all
like
the
it was a little
Easter
bit
eggs.
had a little more cushion to things. It'd be a little bit better, but that's why I'm giving it B.
Black Ops 2 is my favorite iteration of zombies, and the reason why I think that is because to me, save for Nuketown, every map was a slam dunk, and I enjoy my time on every Black Ops 2 map immensely. And Die Rise, yeah, was no exception. I don't know. I think I like Die Rise more than Shangri-La too. I'm gonna. So far out of what we reviewed, I think that's my favorite. You said B, Tyler.
Yes.
Seth, what did you say?
I say high B, low A.
I said B.
I'll put a high B. High B. Ooh, DLC 3, Black Ops 2. Here we go. This is my all-time favorite map. This is my favorite map. This is every
This is
time
it.
playing this map is just a good time. The theme, the vibe, the location, Alcatraz, the
Dude,
story.
building the plane to get
Building
the
the
fucking pack-a-punch
Oh.
on the bridge. The loop never ends.
The celebrity
Yes.
crew,
Playing Michael O'Leary, you have Michael Madsen.
Michael Madsen.
Albert Weasel Arlington, you have Joe Pantoliano. Playing Salvatore Sal DeLuca, you have Chaz Palminteri. Best for last.
Yeah.
somewhat
Like last
intentionally.
time.
Billy Handsome, played by Ray fucking Liotta.
Incredible. Not
Rest in
remember his
peace,
name,
Ray Liotta, by the way.
Yes.
RIP.
Brutus, very scary.
Oh, terrifying.
Mini boss.
Very creature.
Hell's Retriever. The
Sick as
Blundergat. The Acid
Oh,
Gat.
God, the Blundergat.
Every single aspect of this map makes me want to come.
S.
The fact that the
That's for
fucking
sperm.
Easter egg is called Pop Goes the Weasel. You get the fucking like long form audio cutscene. It goes black and white. Oh my god.
The intro cutscene where they're freed and then shit hits the fan. The dock area. The going into spirit form and unlocking shit like little puzzles.
Electric Cherry.
Electric
Hello.
Cherry
Not
introduced.
forget.
The fact
the
that
gondola.
the whole thing is purgatory and they can never leave.
Purgatory on Alcatraz Island. What
That sucks.
Yeah, correct, buddy. Good job.
Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed. I'd be pretty pissed off.
I think the most dull part of the map, like layout wise, is the area after the showers where you like go down the stairs going to dock. And even then, that part of the map is
Yeah.
still like scary and good, difficult to go through. But I think in every aspect, Mob could have nailed it. They absolutely did it. I'm sitting here trying to think of any drawbacks that like I don't like about the map.
Here's a drawback for you. You can only get the Ray Gun Mark II after you downloaded the Vengeance DLC.
What the?
Really?
Nah,
Yeah.
it's in C now.
The Golden Spork was a bitch to get.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't even think I've
dude.
ever gotten it, to be honest.
I think it was Caleb for the first time got me with the fucking jump scare Easter egg on the roof.
Yes, yes.
I forgot about
That's
that.
my
That's
favorite
awesome.
Easter egg. Love that shit.
I think it's
Classic.
a little
However-
cluttered for my taste.
The fucking Johnny Cash music Easter egg. Chef's Kiss. Fucking perfect. This is an
Rusty
S tier
cage.
map. I don't think there's any.
Gonna break my rusty cage.
There's no debating it.
It really
can't
isn't.
argue
Make up
otherwise.
this song. That's
Man, I'm giving it an A, but I don't
Look,
think it's-
li-
I don't
listen.
think it's
The
S
the
tier,
only
I don't know.
the only like realistic, like not biased drawback I could come up for the map is the fact that it's not casual friendly.
Fuck them.
Right, exactly. F them.
That's what TranZit's about, dude. It's not casual friendly.
Okay.
I like
Yeah.
a more complex map with meat on the bones. That's more of the style I go for.
It's a
And
nice,
Mob of the Dead
juicy
was
I like the more
rib,
simple
fall off
map.
the bone rib, dude.
I don't know. I feel like getting like the power to all like the perk machines was always a chore, and I never liked doing it.
See,
Exploring for like the key and like getting the key down and stuff like that's fun. But like just
That's
having
why
to go
you-
into Afterlife just to zap a fucking meter so you get through the
Yeah,
door.
but you
is
just
kinda
play with
boring.
friends and make them do it.
Not
Well,
only
yeah,
that,
but-
I always liked as you continue to replay the map, you get these like perfect like routes down when you go into Afterlife to efficiently shock everything. And I always like trying to find like
Yes,
better
sick.
routes. Like how can I maximize my usefulness here? And
Well, just
that
the
was
whole
always
like, even at like a casual level, like I'm fucking. Well, I was 11 years old. I still knew that like I had to build the plane and where to get the pieces. Not even like looking this stuff up, just like understanding that's the objective. I couldn't tell you how, but like
Yeah.
even then, I understood that that's what needed to happen, and that's such a cool fucking thing.
it's a map that plays like a campaign level in a way.
Yeah.
Very,
I like having that set objective. It doesn't tell you in your face. I mean, it kind of does because it gives you that checklist of the plan in the starting room. But no, through and through, S tier to me. My favorite map of all
S tier
time.
map?
That's me personally. I've got
My
two.
A doesn't change anything, so it's just S tier for the general. I give it an A. Just give it an A.
Seth, you say S as well?
I
yeah.
think everyone's S was. but me,
I want to
actually.
know what an S is for Tyler now. What the fuck?
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Just D Machine.
Okay.
Buried. It's
Oh.
a very
Oh, mama.
easy map. Another very conceptually amazing map. Coming right after Mob of the Dead, off the heels of Mob of the Dead. It's not as good as Mob of the Dead, but I think it's still an incredible Black Ops 2 map. Paralyzer is an interesting one. I like that you can float with it. It does infinite damage, but they kind of just... I don't know, it gets boring using it after a while, if I'm being honest.
So, it's fun to fly around. But
To,
that's
to
like
other people I was
that's
playing
all.
with, I was always digging for the Mark II. Personally,
Yeah,
I'm
Mark
buried.
II. Even I think it's just a reskin of the Python, but the new revolver they added. I can't remember what it's added, what it's called, but
Word, sick.
that thing was always fun to use. Felt
So
so
like the
good.
Remington 1895.
Yeah, yep. Time bombs. I didn't actually spend a whole lot of time using.
Time bombs are pretty sick. I remember the witches, dude.
Scary,
Oh.
scary. Oh,
Terrifying little critters.
I'm not even
dude.
kidding. As a kid, this was the map. I actually refused to play it for the longest time because if I ever played it, I would always stop before going into that mansion because they scared me so bad. Leroy.
Leroy, and then several buildables.
Oh, the buildables are all fun and all useful here.
You had the turbine, you had the trample steam, the the boomer, whatever, and then the saw, dude.
All fun. Very good.
All fun, cool.
Best buildable
weird.
lineup here. I
They
think
also had
was
the
map.
chalk
Yeah.
drones. You could pick where you wanted guns
Yes.
and get points for doing it. That
Yes.
was cool.
the speedrun strats that came from just the fact that you can, because they gave you 1,000 points for every time you draw them down, and so
I think Buried is the one of, if not the only map you can pack a punch on round one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, and that's insane.
You just gotta really watch out for those ghosts, man.
I think, and actually, and that was an official. That wasn't like a tech or anything, because I believe there's an achievement on Buried for
doing it. Yep,
for
there
doing
is.
it. Like it
There
was
is.
very much intentional, to figure that out, and that's like a whole
Without
like,
without using the bank, I should specify. That's part of the achievement. That's what I'm talking about. There, and I will say, Buried was probably the most fun for the other game modes, like playing Turned and
Yeah.
Grief and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, turned on Barry, dude.
It was fucking fun.
Yeah.
Also, lest we forget, Vulture Aid.
Vulture Aid was a great perk.
Vulture Aid.
I wish it'd come back, but Treyarch hates
Eh.
us. Treyarch hates your community now.
Yeah.
Not Treyarch,
Apparently-
Activision. Sorry.
Tombstone Soda was also in Buried, but I don't think I've ever
Was
through
it?
through a persistent upgrade.
Really?
Oh, apparently you can only get it through a perma perk.
Oh, the permanent
Oh.
perk system. Yeah,
I forgot what those.
gotcha. You can get PhD Flopper too, right?
Yes.
On that map. Leroy, yeah, it's a lot of fun. You get a lot of utility out of that guy. He's actually a very surprisingly complex. He's got a lot to him.
Yeah, dude, getting him to pick up crawlers. Hello.
Yeah.
Accidentally shoot him if he goes running crying, dude.
Easter egg. Never done this Easter egg, but
Me either.
I'm excited to hopefully complete it in the series.
Hopefully. What do you mean by that?
Not gonna
What
be
if
that
it's too hard? What if it is?
What if it's too hard?
I don't know. But yeah, apparently the Easter egg's really good. I hope there's a new Western map coming out at some point, another Western style, because that was really cool.
Yeah.
The LSAT at the beginning. We always had to
Yeah.
go to the LSAT. That was always fun. I give this map an A. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a high A for me too. I think it's better than others.
Played it a whole bunch, but every time I play it, I definitely have a good time.
Enjoy there. Very little to hate.
Punch is kind of annoying, but
Yeah. I
is
just
what it is.
you pack a punch and the game's like sitting in that juggernaut. It's a very easy, and it can get, at least to me, it gets boring after a while, and it's like, all right, I want to stop playing this. Most maps are that way, but I don't know. What was that? Are we all A? Are we all in agreement there?
Seems like it.
Yeah, I'll go
Yeah.
with.
yeah.
Origins.
Oh, come upon my personal favorite. Good lord. I would suck and fuck to play Origins at any given moment, and I mean that.
I give it a B.
Suck and fuck. Huh?
I'm in agreement there actually. Well, no. I think it's still better than TranZit, better than Shang. I'm going to go mid A for me personally.
I love you, it's S tier, and I need you to know that.
I know, and in general,
Yeah.
it's an S tier map in the community.
Let me sell you for a moment. Staffs. Fucking
Yes,
sick.
they're cool.
Fucking
Yep.
awesome. Right? You get to, every time, if you're playing online with other people, you know?
I want the ice staff. No, I want that. You can do the thunder staff. Okay.
Fucking awesome, right? The Wonder Fizz having like everything in it, sick. Like you can get Jug, Quick Revive, Speed Cola, Stamina Up, Mule Kick, Double Tap, Flopper, Dead Shot, Electric Cherry. Kinda sick. The fucking giant robots, awesome.
I
The
love
G Strike, awesome. 1-inch punch, awesome.
Love the 1-inch punch. Love this. They're all the weapons here. The weapons here, disposal here, incredible. If one of the best, if not the best, like in terms of arsenal.
And I
Give it
can't-
to you.
This perhaps carries it more for me than it should, but the intro cutscene
Yes.
with Shepherd of Fire by
Banger.
Avenged Sevenfold, I listen to Shepherd of Fire probably once a week, and I'm not even kidding.
It's awesome.
Yes, I have that song added as well.
Goes
And that's
so
because
crazy.
of this map.
I don't know if I've ever seen the intro cutscene.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, whoa!
You have to see it. It's great. The story here, and mind you, this is coming. This is the only map in this game in Black Ops 2 where you play not even as the original crew, but as a variation of the original crew. And they came back, and it was like this whole like MCU reveal type deal. It was the characters we loved, with a fresh coat of paint.
But not the same. No, no.
Not the same.
No.
But just as important to the story, that's not revealed yet at the time of the game releasing, but it
Spoilers.
becomes very apparent later
and
on.
Also, the fucking Easter egg with Samantha and then a small Edward Richtofen.
Yeah.
That was
The
like,
ending
what the
cutscene.
fuck?
The best ending cutscene in all of Zombies, my opinion.
I'm speaking very quickly, Richtofen, whatever. What I'm saying is, I'm on fucking rules. It's an S tier map.
Please.
Your internet's crazy right now, brother.
Okay, well, while we're waiting for him to get fixed, can I be honest? I
Yeah.
have not played Origins. Have not played Origins. I played it
Can I be
once
honest?
with.
Did not care for the Godfather.
You're
That
crazy, brother.
shit.
Play the map.
I,
Oh my
I
God.
played it with Kirk and Zach once.
That was on Black Ops 3.
On Black Ops 3.
Um,
Yeah.
I've only played it a handful of times, and every time I don't know, it's just nothing
I
special to
enjoyed
me.
it. I had a good time.
I always
I had a
hate
good time.
traversing through that map. It was always
Yeah,
fun to
and that's
play
my main gripe
through
is
The mud
it's
is kind of crazy.
getting to the high point of the map is it isn't super fun to, not at least to me, and a lot of this
Yeah.
comes with the fact that I haven't maximized my runs on this map like I have Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead is an easier map in my opinion than Origins, so I don't know. I spent so much time on Mob that Origins got cornered a little bit for me, and I didn't really even start enjoying the map until the remake on Black Ops 3, where I truly started to appreciate it more. But looking at like Black Ops 2 version, I don't know. It's not an S tier to me personally, and if looking at, I might actually have to still go high B just for Black Ops 2 version.
B for
Black
Black
Ops 3
Ops.
would be A.
I don't know. Also,
S
can't,
tier
like,
map.
your perks go away from the generators. Can the generators just randomly
Are
break
tripping.
and you have to go back
Yeah.
and do them? That's also
That was
Oh,
just
that
an
part does
extension.
suck dick. Actually, I will give you that.
Like Mob of the Dead had a chore list, but Origins had a bigger chore list, and it's a map with a lot of meat on its bones, which I said earlier I do enjoy, but this is a snowy map, which I said earlier, just kind of like that kind of vibe I don't like, and so I don't think this map is incredibly visually appealing. The robots are really cool. The crazy place is an incredible. I love that area of the map.
It has snow. It's immediately in D, bro.
I couldn't tell you how to upgrade a single staff. I know how to build them all. They're in base form, but I just I would certainly rate this map higher if I had played more of it in my youth, but I did not. So I'm gonna go high B on this specific version.
You know how I fucking feel.
I know.
I can't believe you.
On Black Ops 2.
If there's an L tier, we'd put it there, but
Black Ops 2 version, me personally, high B, and that's and it's my own fault. I kind of neglected it as a kid, and therefore I couldn't get into it much. Now,
See, that's also the thing with me. When during Black Ops 2, I never touched zombies. I didn't have. I was all through and through multiplayer guy. Didn't really have anybody to play with either, so everything was always solo.
Black Ops 2, I only touched
I just
TranZit,
played.
man.
That's like I'm like multiplayer only until Black Ops 3, which is where a lot of good maps I enjoy a lot come through.
TranZit
That's
and
when
Mob
more
of the
people
Dead.
started getting PCs and they started playing more zombies. Black Ops 2, a lot of these maps I don't have very much like raw time on. Like Kirk, at the time I played Die Rise, that was like the first one I ever played that map.
and you loved it.
I did. I liked it a lot.
I love that
actually.
map.
Yeah, it definitely plays a big part in how I'm ranking
Yeah.
these. Like Origins, I don't remember. It's probably Black Ops 3 that I played them in. It's probably with you, Kirk, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Dane or something like that. But no matter how many times, and every time it's just I don't know. It doesn't really grab me.
Story here is incredible. Wonder Weapon is incredible. So I put it high B. It's an S for Ben. Seth never played it. What did you say it was, Tyler?
B.
B. I'll put it in A. Then,
Yeah.
like a low A.
Nah, put it in B, bro.
Just
I think
'cause-
history will favor the higher ranking well. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Obviously.
I'm
yeah.
excited to see that.
Because again, if
said
we
what
were
changed?
ranking with the Black Ops 3 version, it would be A tier for me. But unfortunately, I'm not going to give leeway for this map when we didn't give it to the others.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna regret putting TranZit so low, bro.
Because I know
There-
every time.
there's no stakes here, Zed. I don't know. I don't know what you think happened.
So low in B above moon.
Yeah, that too.
Ooh, do we all agree it's better than Shang though?
Origins?
Yeah.
I have it lower personally.
Yeah,
I might
sorry,
too,
Ben.
I have
just
it
in terms of
Leave
play.
my position for now. Whatever.
I'm gonna put it. I want to put it after Shang.
Ben,
I'm gonna
this
put it
is how I
after
feel
Shang.
about TranZit, bro.
Shadows of Evil. Okay, here we go.
S.
S.
My first S tier.
Yeah, it's
No,
S.
me.
A.
Shadows is such a fucking vibe, dude.
I never got past round 5, bro. Put it in D.
That's
This
your
is-
own
this
fault,
is my
buddy.
mob right here. This is my mob. That's where
Well, and you know what?
And that's
the
fair.
Fucking,
maximizing the monster route.
There's
Oh,
some similar mechanics with that monster route and then the afterlife route.
real. That's what I'm saying.
That and in the
That's my
story,
mob.
it takes place in the same universe.
I
Oh,
love
Black
the
Ops 3 Zombies
rituals.
so
I love
good.
the environment is so good.
These maps are
The
directly
layout is
connected,
fantastic. Oh my god.
both from a
Oh
gameplay
my
point and a
God.
story point.
The perks are randomized, but you can tell which way to go to what perk you want because there's a little perk bottle in front of the door.
Yes,
So good.
yes, just the vibe, the story, the celebrity cast. Let's go over these guys.
We have Floyd Campbell, played by Ron Perlman. Hello.
Yes, sir. Hellboy.
We
he
have
famous for?
Jessica Rose, played by Heather Graham.
I don't know.
Ah,
Yeah, get her out of here.
we have Nero Blackstone, played by Jeff Goldblum. Hello.
Insane. Insane.
Hello.
Insane casting right
Hello.
there.
And Jack Vincent, played by Neil McDonough.
Jack,
Yeah, I don't.
that's Steve, bro. I am Steve.
Okay.
Close, buddy.
Look, I'm just anyone watching this video. I honestly don't even want to talk about this map more, just because it's very obviously an S tier.
Oh,
And
so good.
No more words need to be said.
seriously, story, gameplay,
I don't know
weapons,
if
the
there's
Is it
anything
better
I
sword.
than
can
Mob?
think of
Is
that
it
I
better
don't
than
like.
Mob?
No, not for me. No, it's very close, but it's not.
The fact that you can build the fucking Apothecon Servant,
Yes.
the Rocket Shield, the Rocket Shield, hello,
The giant worm.
Widow's Wine introduced.
Ooh.
I love Widow's Wine.
Gobble gum for the.
Polygon, yeah.
Gobblegum was goated. The fucking elemental upgrades on Pack-a-Punch, Thunderwall, Blast Furnace,
Oh
Fireballs,
yeah,
yup.
true. Wall running? Oh, that's actually a bad part of it.
Yeah.
That's like the only bad part of Shadow. for me.
It's too finicky too. Like a
It's
zombie
so
jumps at you, and then
finicky.
yeah.
It's really finicky.
There's
Which
so many
sucks.
runs ruined because you just die off a fucking wall run.
It's unfortunate. It's the best place to train because they just throw that in the middle of it. But
Yeah.
that's a big gripe of mine. Yeah. Easter eggs really fun. 4 players
Yeah, getting
required.
those little baby worms, dude.
Big one.
Yeah, Pack-a-Punch Quest is fun too. Very similar
That's
to
how I
actually
like.
to
You have
the
to-
plane.
You have to have friends to do these.
So I'm saying, Kirk,
shit.
it's my mob, you know?
Mm-hmm.
This map that I actually played more than 3 times in my life. Oh, so fun.
My mob.
My mob.
This is my mob.
So
My mob.
as an average, would we say it's better or worse than Mom?
I think it's much better, but
I think
your
just
penis.
based off ranking, it might be better than Mob, honestly. Well, and the fact that it's running on Black Ops 3 instead of Black Ops
Yeah.
2,
that does help.
it
I-
helps.
It's not fair. Yeah, I went
Because
to
I-
use Black Ops 4, man.
Because I love these maps so much, I'm not mad about it being better than Mob. It just comes down to personal preference at that point. Yeah, yeah, that works for me.
Let's talk about the Giant team.
Yeah, let's
Never
talk about the
played.
Giant.
Never played in my life.
You
Didn't even know it
Derice
was real.
remake.
I didn't even know it existed.
A tier.
I think it's a B tier. It is better than Derice.
It is better than Doritos.
I guess I'm gonna have to play this one.
Well, we're gonna.
Yeah, I didn't even know it existed till today.
It's better than Derice because it's just Derice on a much better engine. Looks better. They added some more story details with the giant robot in the background being built.
Epic giant robot.
Gobblegum system input in. They have like
I never really touched the Gobblegums playing the Giant. I played a good amount of the Giant right when Black Ops 3 came out, just because that was one of the only things you could do. Didn't hate it, honestly. It's good fun. I mean, it gets to a point though, like once you get past like round 16, you're just kind of sitting up on the catwalk there,
yeah.
shooting them as they come up the stairs.
So much fun.
It still
sorry.
suffers from a lack of things to do, a lack of like if you're not going for a high round, you're just
Well,
hopping
I mean,
into play
that's
for a bit.
that's
and
what you're gonna get with a World at War remake, unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah. They added a small little side quest, which I don't know if you guys do this, but you can actually like turn the robot's head on by like I think you throw monkeys into each teleporter, and then the robot's head shoots out a laser that melts down some ice, and it reveals it's either dead shot or stamina, and there might be another one in there, mule kick maybe.
No, it's just the two. Mule kick
Just
is
those
by
two?
default on the map.
oh, gotcha.
Fucking mule kick all over the place. Fucking mule kick.
Who actually buys Mule Kick?
I don't know. I don't know why.
Like, why do
It's
you
on
keep
every
bringing it
fucking
back?
map.
It's
They keep
every
bringing it
fucking
up.
map has mule kick. Saying
You want
everybody
a third
loves
gun?
this one.
No, not really. I don't actually need a. I'm good with the two.
You go down and you just lose it? Oh, yeah.
Oh
Nice.
my god, dude.
Very cool.
I will play. For me, I'm more likely to hop on Black Ops 3, the Giant, over a lot of these Black Ops maps.
I give it a low A. It's like the
putting
best
it-
map to just turn your brain off and just shoot zombies.
I'm putting it in B, but it's up
I
there
say
in B for
A
sure.
low A, a low A. But
It's mid B. I'm gonna put it right behind Moon. I think Moon still kind of. I think I'd rather play Black Ops 1 Moon than Black Ops 3 Derice. That's close for me. Yeah, I'm gonna go mid B.
Ascension's looking a little low.
What we had an A, a B, and you also said B, Ben.
I would put it. I mean, between Derice and Shangri-La, whether you want to put it in B or A, I guess is up to you.
I say low A, so
I would put it below Shangri-La in A. I'd concede to that.
What'd you rate it?
A mid B.
Mid B.
You said low A?
Yeah.
Low A, mid B, and somewhere in
High
between.
B.
So I'm just gonna
Use-
I'll put high B.
Yeah, high B works.
I'd say, yeah. I'd rather play it than die right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep it there.
There's something to be said about the simplicity of it. You know?
Yes, oh,
Die Rise
absolutely.
is fucking complicated.
Especially in a time where your only other map to play was Shadows, a very complicated map.
Yup.
A lot of people resonated with the simplicity of the Giant.
I think that might be part of why they packed it at launch.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Same reason why we're getting this Liberty Falls map.
And you know what? That's probably going to be a fucking banger.
Yeah, everyone's sleeping on it. Just wait till it releases. We'll see. Black Ops 2. Or,
Worst
sorry, Dead Ops.
zombies map ever
2.
made.
I don't know if
See-
I've ever played the second one. So.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I think
Worst thing ever made. Ever.
Well, I think I have played it, but not enough to remember. And it, I don't know.
I would never touch that in my life.
I like it better than the first Dead Ops. And the main reason
Are you
being
serious?
because it has those first-person drops that let you, play in first person.
It insists upon itself.
That being said, I still wouldn't really load it up.
Lowest D ever.
It goes underneath the other Dead Ops arcade,
Yes.
frankly.
Yes. I don't know how they released a sequel and it just gets worse, but they didn't.
Why do you hate it so much more than the original?
Yeah,
Like, here's no improvements.
it absolutely improved.
No.
Yes.
Here's no improvement.
It doesn't even smell like cigarettes.
The
What's
game
the
feels
point?
Dead Ops 2 feels a lot less dirty. I don't know, it's just
Yes.
fun. But specifically when I'm in first person, like I live for that when I play
That
that.
gets rid of the whole arcade aspect, bro.
No, I don't have an opinion on it.
Put it wherever you want. ID key, dude.
I'm gonna put it the lowest on the C for me. Put it.
You'll
put-
regret that.
You're gonna play it again. You're gonna be like, wow. I'm thinking about just fucking ending it all. That was the worst thing ever. I wish I get that time back. Me personally, I'm sitting this one out.
Yeah, but I'd feel that a lot more on the first Dead Ops. I'm certain of that.
That shit made me feel like I put a quarter in my fucking system.
We have a no opinion on Dead Ops
What?
2, a C, a D. Wait, 2 Ds? Did you both say D?
I honestly, I don't know if I've played enough of it to have an opinion.
Oh.
But I remember from what I played of it that it was cheeks. Like, I had no reason to not play it again.
Absolute dog shit, bro.
Like, I'd rather just play regular zombies. I'd
If I had to
rather
rate it,
play
I'd probably
Knock than that.
give it Dead Ops Arcade the same rating, the same rating if I had to rate it, but I'm gonna put it never played. Just to
It's just,
be fair.
I'd rather do anything ever.
Should I go
than
with
play that.
high D? I would absolutely play it over World at War, Shi No Numa, and
Are
not
you fucking?
World at War version.
How?
Yeah, absolutely. I would rather play Dead Ops Arcade 2 on Black Ops
Insane.
3.
You're a little
Personally,
Black Ops
so
3
where
dick
do
rider,
you
aren't
do? So you want it like the worst so
As-
far, right?
Lowest humanly possible, man.
A D, I think, is fair.
High D.
That's a fair spot.
I
that's
think
in the
as
middle.
far as we can say, sure.
Yeah, because I think it's low C. Seth thinks it's low D.
It's gotta be
It's
replayed.
insane to have it anything other than D.
I don't know about that. Personally. I remember enjoying it fine
Man,
enough.
you know I'm right. Get out of here. Oh,
Let's talk
get
out
out
the
of this,
Rise and
dude.
Drop.
I,
Can we talk about the Rise and
thank
Drop
you.
now?
Thank you. Yeah, Rise and Drop has snow on it, so
S.
that's a D for me.
Rise Rock is S tier for me.
I would put Horizon Dragon as.
Y'all are gonna hate me.
To me, I think it's better than Origins. However, I also think it is just Origins 2 from a gameplay perspective. I mean, same mini boss, same concept of the 4 elemental weapons, each with their own quest to get them.
Like, are you gonna
Snowy
look at
map.
me and tell me that it's like worse than Buried?
Me personally, yeah.
You're brother.
That's
You're
crazy.
That is a wild
Kurt's
opinion.
coming out
bro.
with some wild opinions today, man.
That's pretty crazy. Crazy mode. I love the setting so much. I think the layout's
I-
great.
I like
The
that it's a
dragons are
castle.
fun.
I like that it's a castle. I don't like that it's a snowy castle.
I don't
Oh
like
my
snow.
god, it's just snow!
I know it's just snow, but
It doesn't even impede your movement. It's just the color of the ground.
I understand that.
It's bright. It's white.
If it were a
It
nice,
reminds
like,
you of sperm. Get it out of here.
ooh,
Oh, the takeoff, the rocket takeoff, that was fun. little fun little thing that happens.
The dragons, sick.
Yep,
The whole bow thing, sick.
Yes.
Going to the rocket pad to pack a punch, sick.
The bows are fun. The elemental bows are fun. I actually, again, this is another, and the reason why it's lower than I would rank it is because I just haven't took the time to study on the map as much as a lot of you guys did. Not because of the snow, but because
Pause.
when this map came out, I still had a PS3, and well, that tells you enough. It should.
So you
it
were
should
playing
tell you.
this shit on a fucking PS3
Toaster
is
on a
your
toaster
problem.
oven, yeah. And then by the time I got to it on Black Ops 3, I was largely playing with our buddy Zach, and he's just an expert at Black Ops 3.
Fucking Zach.
A little encyclopedia. So it was a lot of hand holding, and I didn't get I missed out on the opportunity to learn it on my own. And when I was playing Shadow so often, when I finally got next gen Black Ops 3, I don't know, again, Dryzen Truck just kind of got cornered for me. A lot of Black Ops 3 did.
And you know what? That is a damn shame, brother.
I remember watching it a lot on YouTube, though. And the Easter egg is really fun. The boss fight at the end is fun. The story is great. It's an A-tier map for me, but I do think it is better than Origins, Black Ops 2 Origins. Not better than Black Ops 3 Origins, but I'm going to put it...
She's
me-
better than TranZit.
Yeah, no, I agree. Better than
The
TranZit.
fact that we have to scale our fucking voting based off of TranZit and A tier is really fucking throwing the team.
I know.
Well, okay,
it's
this
crazy.
I think we have TranZit and B on the group list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is Kirk's personal one.
Mhm.
Which is crazy, man.
It's not insane.
Better than TranZit. Would I rather play
Worse than-
Shang? I don't think so.
Would you rather play Rise?
Over Dryzen Truck, I'm playing Die Rise, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wild. That's
Crazy.
wild.
I know a lot of people will get triggered by that, but
Yup.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this to be edgy. I'm not trying to be different. This is
You're
literally
going on the-
just based on my opinion.
just-
Hey,
It's
my
I
just
got
my
Origins
peenie.
and B,
He's
so
just my
it's-
pee.
Just my peenie.
He's my pee.
You're going on the COD Zombies Reddit, bro.
No, kick this man out of the community. He's not allowed to play zombies anymore.
Ban him from every game. Let's hack him, guys.
DDoSing this loser so he can never play zombies online. Those who sin and have bad zombies takes will be forced to play Green Run ad nauseum.
No!
Yay!
Don't say
What?
gay about Green
That was
Run, dude.
that was 2 S's, a mid A. Except
And-
if you
and,
really played it much.
No, never played.
Ah, damn, Seth. Where have you been?
Seth
bro?
is in for. Granted, if he likes
I
playing
was
zombies.
poor. I couldn't
All right,
afford
that's, I can't
DLCs.
argue with you being poor, brother. I don't. My bad.
Dude, I had to fucking beg my mom on hands and knees just to get the fucking game.
That's awesome.
Please, mom, please.
Please.
2 A's or 2 S's and a mid. Can I put a low S then? I think that'll make the
Content
community
with S,
happy.
yeah.
Yeah, that'll get us yelled at less.
That'll make the community happy.
The zombies
pick on
community is
the
a very
community,
vocal
bro.
community, bro. Don't
They're
sleep on
mean.
it. They're gonna bark at you, bro. They're gonna bark at you for saying anything good about Black Ops 6 Zombies. Just so you know, if you like Black Ops 6 Zombies, you're banned. That's
I
just
saw somebody say that Black Ops 6 Zombies, they were complaining at first. In their whole entire paragraph, they're like, I hate that this game isn't anything like Black Ops 3. Oh my god, they're just copying from Black Ops 3. It's like, how could you say that in the same paragraph? It was insane to me. It blew my fucking mind. It's like, pick or choose. Oh my god.
Well, speaking of community involvement, let's talk about Zetsubou No Shima.
Yes, sir. This map had, from what I remember, a horrendous launch experience because it was super buggy and
It was
Low-key
the most
unfinished.
broken map at launch.
Mhm.
It was. Well, I'll tell you what. First map I ever did the full Easter egg on.
it's a very. It's a tough, well, not tough, but it's a extensive Easter egg, but a rewarding one at the end because the ending cutscene, the boss fight, it's fun. It's good, clean fun in this map. Yeah, I really like this Easter egg. It's a lot of fun, but it's really hard. It's a lot of people say that Zetsubou No Shima is it's like a chore list. Like there's just a lot to do, which is true. But again, that depends on what kind of player you are. Like, do you enjoy having a lot of things to do, or do you hate it? I personally enjoy it in a lot of cases. And this Easter egg is a lot of fun, and it's super worth it by the end of it, because that ending cutscene is just incredible, with Takeo committing seppuku, I think is the term for it. Because you have Primus Takeo killing off Ultimus Takeo, and it's really, really cool and emotional cutscene even. That boss fight's really fun. Overall vibe of this map as well. It's what I wish Shi No Numa was more like. It's like this is like the better swamp-like map to me. Spider mini bosses, the thrashers are,
dude, the pods.
Ooh, yeah, the whole like Plants vs Zombies gameplay was kind of dope. With
the fucking skull of Nansopway.
Yes.
Where you just fucking scream at shit.
Yes.
Scary, but cool.
Seth, that's the thing we got in the Mr. Beast map.
Mr. Beast!
Yeah. Yeah, the skull of Nansopway is an incredible specialist weapon. The starting room it's strange. It's weird. I don't care for the outside portions of the map, but once you get to like in the center of the map with like the actual facilities, like the A and B site, and then the Pack-a-Punch quest is kind of needlessly difficult because it's another like.
I'll tell you what, the swimming portion of that map, heavily featured in like the promotional material for it when the map first came out, that hadn't been done before.
Right. This is true.
I remember people combing the fucking underwater level portions of the map for fucking Easter egg stuff.
And yeah, they found Easter eggs very, very.
They found Easter eggs they haven't solved yet.
Yeah, yeah, some unsolved stuff in that map.
It's crazy, by the way.
Yeah.
Personally, I've only played it like a handful of times, and every time, like I had it at B, but I was like, I don't really think I can give this one an actual rating because I don't remember like anything of it.
B's fair. Honestly, like mid B. It's pretty just mid in general, honestly. But it's not bad.
I thoroughly enjoy this map. Every time I play it, I'm just like intrigued and in awe, and I want to get deeper into it. But then it like also makes it hard to do that because there's so much you have to do just to enjoy the map at a basic level. You know what I mean? Like Pack-a-Punching again it's overly complicated. The spiders webbing up shit, kind of annoying. It's cool. I think in general it adds to the map in terms of theme, the spiders and how they like web up pathways and stuff. But the Slickifier, the KT4, I believe it's called, the goo gun. I think that's a really cool wonder weapon. It's not very effective, to be honest, in my opinion, but it's cool. The shield, there's nothing special about this one. It doesn't, no rockets or anything. You can get it electrified by doing your challenges. Random perk locations in this map, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Yeah, definitely in this map. I remember being irritated by it.
I honestly don't fucking remember. I think honestly, it's aged really well. At launch, it could be argued that it was like one of the worst maps. Period. It was not great to play at all. All the bugs, yeah, that was the big thing.
Yeah.
That's what people were so up in arms about. It was almost unfucking playable.
Had a bad launch. I wasn't there for the launch, but I was following closely on YouTube, and I know that caused quite an uproar in the community. And it took a while for the community to actually warm up to this map. I remember the first time I played it, I actually really enjoyed it because that was after, most of the bugs were fixed. Today it still has some weird bugs. I haven't really encountered them, but I know they exist. The intro cutscene, awesome. Outro cutscene, awesome. The story implications, awesome. They tease at the... Well, I guess even the Eisendrache teased at the dragons in Gorod, but this one actually had like dragon eggs and stuff in it. Easter egg is... Yeah. The ending makes it worth it in my opinion, but actually doing it itself... Some of it's cool, some of it's not. But I do love just exploring the map. It feels like Shangri-La exploration to me. It's just like I want to get through it and walk around it.
For the record, I know you asked chat to correct you on this. Zetsubou No Shima stands for Island of Despair.
Island of Despair. For me personally,
I gotta say B, brother. I looking at your list, I gotta say like between Giant and 5, probably. Maybe between Giant and Moon.
I like it more than Moon. Do I like it better than... I think I like it better than Black Ops 2 Origins.
Do you like it enough to put it in A? Well, you have fucking TranZit in A, so this whole
I
thing's
do.
out the window.
I do like it enough to put it in A. Do I like it more than TranZit? As it stands right now, no. But I have a feeling after this series, I will like it more than TranZit. Really sink my teeth into this one some more. I'm gonna put it low A for now. It's definitely my most played like Black Ops 3 DLC map.
Really?
Yeah, I load that one up more than Gorod and Eisendrache. And Revelations it's close as Zetsubou when I play DLC maps, but it's just under it. Gorod Krovi is by far my least played DLC map. Where did you say it went in your B tier, Ben?
This I would put it. Oh God.
Because it's a low A for me.
Fuck. I guess. Yeah.
You also think low A?
Yeah. I could right where you have it. I guess is pretty fair.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it looks good to me. Gorod Krovi. This is also Seth played it actually very recently. On our road trip with me, so you can base off of your split screen low res.
No, I don't. All right.
Didn't pack a punch, didn't do anything.
Oh, you didn't do shit. I saw fucking 17 frames total, probably.
This has never played for me. I think I played it maybe once.
This map,
Maybe.
in short, I don't love. I like aspects of it, but in general, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't love it either.
Which the community does love this map. I really like the dragons. I love the dragons in this map. And then what I love about the map ends there. The wonder weapon is, everyone calls it the ray gun Mark III. I don't know what the lore is of the weapon. I don't even know if it's technically a ray gun. It's not called a ray gun.
I mean,
in
it's
game.
technically 2 fucking guns.
Yeah.
Isn't it just like the wave gun again?
It's similar to the wave gun.
Kinda.
Similar concept, but
You don't put them together, but like shooting both things has a greater effect.
yeah, I don't even have a lot of time with that weapon too. I don't have a lot of time on this map. I've done the Easter egg 2-3 times, and the Easter egg it's tough. Oh, another thing I love about the map is the boss fight at the end. Fighting Nikolai in his mech suit. The Easter egg itself is kind of it's finicky. I remember the notorious bomb step is like pretty difficult and game ending because it just wipes the map if you fail it. I don't know. It was bugged. It was bugged on PS4 for a while. You couldn't even beat the Easter egg. Well, other than that, I think the map's just kind of boring to traverse through. And I'm not a big fan of like the holdout location in the Pack-a-Punch. It's different, but I don't think it's good different. I just kind of get annoyed being locked in there for a lockdown. I don't know. Manglers, they're like spammed at you, and they're not necessarily tough, but there's too many of them, in my opinion. So for me, I might go as low as C. I'm gonna go low B. I don't feel comfortable putting it in C.
See it sitting around like the Ascension area.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna put it in mine. I think nowadays I would play it over Ascension just because I know more about it now than I did before.
I don't think it's better than 5 or Giant, for being honest with you.
Yeah,
It's just a map that's dependent upon you doing the Easter egg shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's not a whole lot of fun shit beyond that.
Yeah, this map feels like very, very much like a you had to be there map to really
100%.
appreciate it. And I wasn't there to appreciate it, and I don't know.
And for the record, Gorod Krovi in Russian means City of Blood.
Cool story-wise, the intro cutscene is awesome, and we get the return of our beloved Peter McCain, the guy hanging from Shi No Numa, is teleported through a portal, and his corpse is just flying through the air. You have to see that cutscene; it's awesome. So again, a lot of good story in Black Ops 3, but the map itself, I don't know. I never really enjoyed myself playing that map a lot. Oh, and those flying robot things, dude, they're so weird and out of place in the map. I don't know. It's strange. So we're both pretty much in agreement on the what do we say, low B? It was, yeah, low B.
On this list, honestly,
on together list,
I'd put it between Moon and Ascension. I think feels fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
God,
Yeah,
TranZit
like
above Gorod Krovi. It's gonna be so weird when we play these fucking maps, dude. I can't get over it.
Can you get over it
Get
anyways?
used to it, man.
I'll try.
You have some biased TranZit lovers in here. Okay, it was bound to happen.
I get one. TranZit's fine. It's fine.
It's fine and it's fun.
Perfect.
What more do you want?
Don't say it.
map.
Shut the fuck up. Get out of here.
Does it get better? No.
Look, I suck Black Ops
There's
2's
something
dick
no.
hardcore.
No,
Okay.
I do too.
I know. It looks cursed looking at it below TranZit. I don't know. It's just my opinion. Can't hate me for my opinion. Revelations.
Oh, brother.
I love looking at this map. I love walking through it. Did I say Zetsubou is my most played DLC map, but Revelations is my favorite DLC map on Black Ops 3. Why does that happen? I don't know. But every time I think I kind of like refrain from playing Revelations just because I enjoy it more every time I do play it. A lot of people would flame Revelations just because of the fact that it felt lazy and uninspired and like reused content, because it was just a mashup of a bunch of old maps. But
Easy thing to say.
right.
You know, like it's either, you know, a cool nod and respect to it, or it's literally reused assets.
Yeah. And I think anyone who actually says that is just out of their noggin, because quite literally, to pack a punch, you fly into this giant creature's mouth and bust open an organ and it drops down, and then there's like the skybox alone, like it's just, I'm in awe every time I look up at this giant like blue star and all these colors flying around, and these creatures when you turn on these engines, and all these like weird rocks around, and Nacht returning as like a central hub for the map, and all the fast travel with the jump pads and the portals in between, and the map flows so nice. Oh, man, I don't know. I really love Revelations, and every time I run it up. Now I do understand the gripe that they didn't. The Easter egg had the return of the Shadow Man boss fight. It wasn't an original boss. No new mini bosses. They were just Elemental Margwas, and the Origins Panzers came back, and I can't remember. I don't think Mangler's on Revelations. I don't believe they are. No new wonder weapons. You can upgrade the Apothecant Servant now. You can't do that on Shadows of Evil, but you can do it on Revelations for some reason. Little Arnies are back. Story-wise, an incredible tie on some loose ends. You know, Black Ops 3 arc finishes. A very cinematic map, I will say. Yes, very cinematic. Again, to compare it to the MCU, it's kind of sort of like the Infinity War, not so much in returning characters, but in returning maps and plot threads, and just a lot. It's a very lore-based map. The Easter egg itself, I have a lot of fun doing it. Boss fight, while it's the same, like you're fighting the Shadow Man, it's still different, because like the arena changes into different elements, and different like hazards pop up, and you gotta dance around them, and it's a really fun experience to play through. And the Easter egg is largely not annoying to me. It was very creative, and in fact, I can't remember how long it took the community to figure out this main Easter egg, but typically when a map releases, it's solved within a day or so. But this one it was over a week, I believe, for the community to figure out how to do it.
I remember that being a thing, was that it took people like way longer than it should have to get it done.
Yeah.
Honestly, having not done it, I can't say if that's because they just made it ludicrously complicated for the sake of it, or if it was just like, a good Easter egg.
There's, I don't know what aspect of it was what was keeping people from solving it, but I do know that there's this certain step you shoot the apothecant servant at like little pieces of bone fragment floating around the map, and some of them were like really hard to spot, because there's this one that floats in a church, like I think it's in the spawn room actually, and it's floating behind a bunch of debris, so you can barely even make out the fact that it's there. So if I had to guess, it was probably that step. But the Pack-a-Punch quest is one of my favorites because it's just so memorable, hopping into that stomach of that giant worm creature. I see the laziness in the lack of like new weapons and enemies to fight. I mean, they had the like corrupted keepers and the little, I can't remember what they're called, but they like crawl on their front legs. And
Also the meatballs.
the meatballs come back on this map?
Yeah, when you do the ritual thing, I don't know what it's called. Isn't it? The meatballs come back when you do that? I know the crawly guys do, but not.
I don't remember. Probably, I wouldn't doubt it. They threw a lot of different mini bosses in this map. I don't know. Thematically, it's really cool. It's a nod to all the old maps. I really like the concept of this map. I love walking through it. I love exploring it. It's gonna go somewhere in A tier for me. I like it better than Eisendrache. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right behind Rise. That seems good to me. For me, yeah, I'll put it higher on the A tier.
See, I'm between like a high B and a low A. I am leaving in high B. The visual aspect is definitely a selling point for me. I don't know. I've played it a few times, and every time it's, I haven't had a bad time, but it's not like something I really want to, really jump back in and play per se.
Mm-hmm.
When there's shadows,
again, I feel that, which is why I played Zetsubou more than Revelations, because again, there isn't, outside of the Easter egg, there isn't a whole lot to do in Revelations either. It's pretty straightforward for just casual play.
It's almost, I don't know, not having so many recurring maps kind of makes it boring in a way. There's nothing like really new to explore. Obviously besides like the big apothecant and the starting room is different. And, it's like bits and pieces scattered around, but at the same time it's kind of the same. But obviously the twist and all that stuff. But it's not a bad map. I don't think it's good enough to be high A or even mid B with other maps in the list here.
That's very fair. I have it higher up for like the Easter egg too, especially because you haven't done that one, have you?
Mm-mm.
And that's
I haven't
like
done a single Easter egg besides that machine.
So did you say low B or high B?
High B.
High B. I'm high A. Ben, where is it at for you?
I would put it under Zetsubou. Probably. Whether that's in B or in A, I don't know. Again, people aren't going to be happy that this is getting a worse rating than Zetsubou out of this. I mean, it was, in fairness to like some of the shit that they say, it is shit we've seen before.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh no,
of it.
absolutely. Like I get it. To call it lazy, I don't know if I'd go that far, but
yeah.
To call it uninspired, I wouldn't go that far, just because. Actually, Seth, because he was watching, I played this on the road trip as well, and he was jokingly saying, "Oh, this map is so lazy. It's just reused assets. Oh, it's so there's no originality here." And then as he was saying that, one of those giant worms like flew past me on the screen, and it just was so majestic and cinematic. Just flew right past me in space. He was like, "All right, that was pretty cool." I guess low A then. Yeah, right behind Zetsubou.
You're gonna hate me, but I'm thinking of getting off. My throat hurts so fucking much right now, it's crazy. I'm sending you my tier list.
Poor guy.
Oh, okay, that works.
It's not ordered right? Like from left to right isn't like the highest to lowest on each tier. I just kind of toss them in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I go to bed now.
Wow, my poor little buddy's sick.
Hi, buddy.
Poor little buddy.
Hey,
Okay,
hey.
yeah, well, we have his rankings good, so that
Yeah.
that'll be fine.
Put my AI voice over it.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Seth Coomer.
Bye, buddy.
I am
Get better,
22.
please. But yeah, we'll start with Voyage. First off, the facts on the Titanic is really awesome to me.
That's wild.
It's it's like that's like Pentagon, like Alcatraz wild. Might even be more wild than those. But it's on the same level of just like picking a real life location and then just like putting a fictional story into it. And to have the Titanic crash not because of an iceberg, but because, well, the iceberg did it, but the reason why was because there was an evil artifact on board that turned the whole crew into zombies. That the whole like rewriting that history was really fun to me, because this was the first map in their new Chaos storyline, which is completely uninvolved into like the original storyline. This map I love the Kraken wonder weapon, the little cannonball shooter. Yeah, the Chaos crew itself I don't really care for. They're all kind of annoying to me and very PG-13 like for I don't know, lack of a better term. The map is weird to get around. I will give them that. A lot of people complain about how it doesn't flow very well. I agree, but I kind of like that in a way. The map is very large because it is the Titanic. Boss zombies on it, pretty fun. Black Ops 4 system, the HUD's weird, but the systems in play I really like. The Easter egg is a lot of fun. The boss fight, you fight like this giant floating eyeball, the Eye of Odin. For me, it's going to be a high A. Don't know if I like it more than Parried.
I have no opinion on it. I think I played it maybe once, a long time ago, maybe when it first came out.
I only played it a
Yeah,
few
but-
times. It was good. The fact that it's going above like Origins for you is wild, but you know.
I think the only time I played Voyage was because isn't that the Gauntlet thing, the challenge runs? Didn't that come out like halfway through Black Ops 4? Where they-
Yeah, I believe so.
I think when that came out, I tried one on Voyage, and I don't know, I just not tried it again. And that's the only time I've ever played Voyage.
I think I'm going to put it better than Dire Eyes for now. I don't think it squeaks better than Buried, but I have a feeling, Ben, if you really sunk your teeth into it, like did Easter egg and all, you would find a lot to enjoy there.
I'm gonna find a lot to enjoy in a lot of these Black Ops 4 maps just because I haven't played them.
Yeah,
Real.
I-
That's what I'm excited for you guys. I'm kind of jealous in a way because every single one of you guys has a game you didn't experience at all. Meanwhile, I have experienced it all, and I won't have any. It'll still feel fresh to me because there's a lot that I don't remember how to do, and a lot of it'll be good to, well, retrospectively reveal them. Ooh. So I guess for you didn't play it, Seth has Voyage of Despair in an S tier.
Really?
Yeah, he put it in S.
Crazy.
He and I have a lot of fun on that map. We had a lot of fun on the map. I think it's kind of like the glazing transit where I don't really think it deserves S tier, despite how much I like it. But he has an S. I have it high A. Tyler, you're not really opinionated. Ben, you said you liked it.
Fine.
But
I think the fact that I didn't outright dislike it says a lot,
Yeah.
considering how limited my experience of it is.
Sure, yeah. So I'm gonna put it. Ooh, well, with Seth's, I guess I'll put
S
it.
tier. You know what the V is.
He thinks it's better than Buried. I think it's not S tier. So we'll meet in the middle. It's better than Buried, but it's not S tier. I think that's fair. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. 9. Now, Tyler, this is your most played Black Ops 4 map.
Easily.
I think you said. This most recent time I played it on our road trip, I actually didn't mind it as much as I used to not like playing this map. I like the theme, the whole Colosseum type deal. The whole, like, you're back in time, and in the picture it shows them using medieval, like, sword, spears, that type of stuff. But, of course, you use guns in the game, otherwise it'd just be strange. The Easter egg is... I actually don't remember much of the Easter egg, but I remember the boss fight being incredible at the end because you fight 2 giant elephant zombies, which was sick. but the layout of the map is simplistic in nature, which I don't know.
I like it.
I'm not necessarily a huge fan of how simple it was.
I really like the how you get Pack-a-Punch of them, like getting all the champions.
That is cool. I do like that because there's like some lore mixed into the quest itself.
I also just really love the setting and the general look of the map. I have it like high A.
High A, huh? Dang, where would
The
I?
most annoying part for me probably has to be the. As of right now, I don't really like Black Ops 4 Pack-a-Punch system.
Yeah,
I haven't
neither
really
do I.
had a lot of chance to play with it that much. But that and I feel like when you get down to the underground areas, it gets a little confusing.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of
Oh,
stuff
I
I
always get
can't.
turned
I,
on.
I really don't mean to cut y'all off. I'm watching a video of an ostrich laying an egg right now. This shit is graphic.
Ew. Ew. Get the hibbity-bidgibbities.
I had to let y'all know that's what I'm doing while you're talking about a map I've never played.
Nice. I really don't like the fire in the arena. This guy is annoying.
Yeah, they only give you like one good training spot, and then they just throw fire in it. Now the fire changes every round to like where it's coming out of, but
Most are just annoying.
yeah, the tigers are cool. The other boss zombies, they get boring after a while. It's just like an overabundance of special zombie types. I feel again the map layout is simple in nature. Then you get underground, and I get very turned around down there too.
I think it looks way too samey everywhere.
You know, that being said,
That's how dark it is. Holy.
I think it works well as like a good just hop in and casually play map.
Really? That's why I like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It's gonna be a low B somewhere for me. I feel the same way about this map as I do like Gorod Krovi. It's gonna be somewhere around there. It might be. Oh, this is actually tough for me.
Yeah, I think it does a great job of being very casual friendly, but at the same time being interesting. I'm trying to think. What's the wonder weapon on that map? Is it the scorpion thing?
Yeah,
That's kinda
it's
awesome.
similar to the Wonder Waff, but it's one of the better. It's one of the best wonder weapons released. I would say.
I never actually used it. I don't think.
Well, it does infinite damage. It doesn't really like cap out. Dang, I don't. This is tough for me. I'm gonna put it. I'm just gonna drop it after Call of the Dead. And Seth, he has it at B tier. Like
Really?
mid B. B.
Well,
I
it said
put it.
The order doesn't matter.
Oh, that's true.
But
Oh, that is true. Yeah, I forgot about that.
it's still B. So
B,
where'd you put it?
B.
Put it at B?
Yeah,
I said middle, high, mid, A, so I guess high B.
high B. Yeah, we'll put it. Do you think it's better than the Giant?
I think it's better than the Giant.
We'll put it there then.
Blood of the Dead.
Blood of the Dead. Now, Ben, you played this map a lot. You said.
Fucking love Blood
Time
of
for
the Dead.
me and Ben to swap spots because we played it like twice.
I love Blood of the Dead as well. Oops.
I love Blood of the Dead before, because this was another one where it took them a hot minute to figure out the Easter egg stuff for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love Blood of the Dead at launch with some of the shit that people were doing before the Easter egg came out. Easter egg only made me love it more.
And the Easter egg is. I have a lot of fun with the Easter egg. It is hard, but I love doing it.
Obviously, some of the play, it's not the same as Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead had a good map, though, that was fun to play.
Yes.
And you get most of that back.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
It's some of the great parts of Mob of the Dead sprinkled with, like, a full dramatic retexture of everything. So it looks fantastic.
All the
and then
vibe is still
to
there.
top-
Yeah.
All the vibe is still there, and then to top it off, you get the most fucking gut-wrenching cinematic end to an Easter egg
Holy
we
moly.
have seen.
Yeah.
That is true.
I'm the one who did all the work. Like that's just makes me feel
It
bad
it
for
made
that
me
guy.
tear up. Dead
Yeah,
ass.
genuinely. Well, when you have so much passion for zombies, then you get a cutscene like that.
For the dude you've been playing as since you were 10.
Holy moly, yeah. So the story implication here, great, phenomenal. The vibe again, because it's just Mob of the Dead, great vibe. I like that it is the same map as Mob of the Dead, but the gameplay loop is massively different. And then they just, added more areas like Richtofen's lab, the catwalk to the island, or across that like fire moat or whatever.
Yeah.
Bruce is back. The Easter egg again. I had a lot of fun with it personally. It's a high A for me, absolutely. I like it better than Buried.
It's S for me, man.
As for you, and I respect that. I do respect that.
I only played 2 Black Ops 4 maps, but it's the best map in Black Ops 4 that I play, baby.
Yes, sirree. I want to see where Seth put this thing. He put it in S2. That puts it at, wow. That puts it at low S then.
It's kind of goated.
Let's go. It's a goated map. Yes, sir. I'm happy about that. And they brought back the Blundergat. Sure, it's reused, but obviously that makes sense in the context.
The whole sequence you have to do to upgrade the Blundergat, sick as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then they introduced a new element to it, Magma
Yeah,
Mat.
that's
Awesome.
what I'm talking about, where you have to take it to like the foundry.
Yeah.
That shit's cool.
I do agree. A lot of people bring up the fact that like once you leave the starting area, there's really no reason to go back other than like when Pack-a-Punch spawns there, and they have that one perk machine there. I agree, but I also don't agree because I like to just run back there anyways, just to re-explore it. So I don't know. I don't think it's a big issue.
But like, who flipping cares even?
I literally don't even.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Black Ops 4 Classified. Any of you two play this?
Nope.
I played it a little bit.
This is a very simple map. It's like the Giant of Black Ops 4 pretty much, because again, it's just a not exactly one-to-one remake of 5 because they add a few new rooms, and then you go back to Area 51 to Pack-a-Punch instead of into the presidential room. But the story is crazy on this map because it's first off, well, I guess let's talk Easter egg. There's not an Easter egg quest, a main quest, because the Easter egg is reaching around 150, and then you get your cutscene. Yeah. And since when Black Ops 4 released, at first the game crashed a lot after getting to a certain round in zombies, so it was like impossible to even get that cutscene for a while until they patched it. And that's when everyone found out, like, oh, there is a main quest after on this map. It's just getting to round 150 for some reason. But high rounders got some love there, I guess. That being said, yeah, I love just hopping
Mr. T Lexify and the one other guy that's fucking doing it. Whatever.
I don't know. I give it I'll give it like a low A. Definitely, like you said, similar to the Giant, where you just kind of hop in and just kind of play it. Cleared up some of the annoyances of the original.
Absolutely. Pentagon Thief, he's gone, and his absence is missed, but from a gameplay perspective, he isn't.
Yeah.
Dogs come in. I can't remember. I think dogs are in original 5. Yeah, they are. Yeah, dogs and the crawlers are back as normal. I like the new Pack-a-Punch. It's a little more complicated, not as easy as 5, but I like the aspect of going back to Area 51 to Pack-a-Punch instead because it directly ties into Moon. Yeah, lore just gets crazy at this point in the map because Primus is enlisting Ultimus, and the whole story, they're trying to break the cycle. That's what Black Ops 4 is breaking the cycle. Yeah, fun to hop into. I always enjoy my time on Classified and just playing it. It's gonna be like mid or low A for me.
I don't have like a whole lot to say about it, but at the same time, it's the few times that I've played it, has never been like not as frustrating as 5. But I'm like looking at other maps that I have on my list, and it's like I'd rather play Classified than say Die Rise or Shang. Like, it's more fun in that sense.
Yeah, I'm putting Classified comfortably right behind TranZit. I couldn't tell you if I prefer Zetsubou or Classified more. I'm just putting it in front of it just for the sake of not really looking too deep into it, but
Sure.
It's like
low A, so.
like low A, yeah. Seth says low B, so we'll put it. Well, again, he didn't really rank it, but 2 A's and a B will equate to low A. Yeah, we'll go with that. How low? Revelations? Does Revelations beat it?
Ribs.
I have it. My Revelations is B, and then I have classified as A. It's like right above. That's the way I have it. I like it more than Revelations.
I don't know if I do. Seth would have it. No, Seth wouldn't. Doesn't even have an opinion on Revelations. Ah, man. I'll keep it there. I'll just keep it there. Dead of the Night. Ooh.
Never played.
Ben, have you played Dead of the Night?
I've played no other Black Ops 4 map.
Okay.
Not even for a second.
Dirk, you got a couple of solo
Saw
bundles
me.
here.
I'll solo Black Ops 4. I got you. Dead of the Night, my favorite Black Ops 4 map, and it's such a favorite of mine that it's actually an S tier for me. Not MOP. Oh that should be over here. I don't know how I got Mob of the Dead over Shadows on my list, but I fixed it, guys. Sorry for that discrepancy. It's an S tier. It's the lowest on my S tier. It's our last celebrity map that we've had. Fortune Teller Lady is... These celebrities, they're not like huge celebrities as far as I'm aware. Not any celebrities that I really know. But that didn't take away from the map at me at all, because the characters are actually... The stage cowboy guy, he's my favorite. The butler's cool and mysterious. General guy, he's annoying, and the lady, she's also cool. But the whole map is like haunted mansion theme. So you're fighting werewolves, you're fighting vampires. There are ghosts flying around the map. It's all just like a Halloween haunted map. Graveyard. There's a haunted forest. You get silver bullets. There's just a lot of. It suffers. Well, I don't think it suffers, but it has the same like chore list like Zetsubou has. Like there's just a lot to do, but it really works for me in this case. You can get a knife that is a wooden stake. Like it's all just like, it's a very thematically incredible map, and it has one of my favorite wonder weapons of all time, Alistair's Foley, which is like this elemental revolver.
Actually, I just looked it up while you were talking about it. Helena Bonham Carter being in this map, crazy. She plays Christina Fowler apparently.
I don't.
Also, Kiefer Sutherland, who's big enough. He hasn't been in a ton of like huge stuff, but he's.
I've heard of that name, but I couldn't. But yeah, the wonder weapon is a lot of fun in this map. Main Easter egg is, I had a really good time on it. The final boss fight is just like a giant mega werewolf that goes invisible, and you have to like solve a puzzle in the middle of the fight to make it reappear. And it was a really interesting fight, and I'm excited to play this one with you guys and see how you like it, because I love this map. I adore this map. Favorite Black Ops 4 one. Seth, I don't know how much time he spent on it. I'll look at his rating real quick. He put it in B as well. So I guess I'll just even that out to an A somewhere. Shangri-La you never played. Sets Revelations. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna stick it mid-A for now. Ancient Evil. This one I haven't spent an incredible amount of time on. This seems to be the community's favorite Black Ops 4 map.
Is Ancient Evil the one that's the underground one?
Yeah.
I'm putting never played again, but so it's just you again.
So this
It's
map,
gonna be you until Cold War, unfortunately.
yeah. I can't tell you much about this map. It's my least played Black Ops 4 map for sure. It follows the same concept of having. It follows like the four staff concept, but with like little gauntlets, and they play fun from what I understand. I can't remember any of the upgrades to them. The Easter egg, I don't remember anything about. I remember the boss fight being pretty difficult. The map is stunning. It looks great. It's a very pretty map. It's centered around like Greek mythology in the city of Delphi. Delphi. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to say about this map. It's okay to me. It's like the Gorod Krovi to me of this game. A lot of people love it. I just didn't all that much. The roaming boss is cool in this map. The Gigantes, however it's pronounced. I like it more than 9. I like it more than Gorod Krovi. Don't know if I had to pick right now, I would play Ancient Evil over 5, mid B. Seth said C. I'll put it.
I'm mystified that Seth has played so much Black Ops 4.
Yeah, Zach, Seth, Sean, and I, we played a lot of Black Ops 4. I'm gonna put it low B. I don't think it's deserving a C tier. I'm gonna put it low B. Yeah. Alpha Omega. I recently.
For this one a couple times.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I recently fell in love with this map and had played it a bunch, and I never thought it was a bad map, but I now think it's a pretty great map because of what I've just been really enjoying playing it lately. So I have a little bit of a recent bias to it. So I do think it is like a low A map. It's one of my favorite Black Ops 4 ones now.
Not me. I put it mid C.
Mid C.
Yeah, mid C.
Wow.
It's way too cluttered. There's no room to do anything. I don't know.
That's true.
How
about I enjoy that?
Every single time I play the map, I just feel frustrated. Isn't there like elemental dogs or something like that?
They're instead of them being like fire hellhounds, they are electric hellhounds. They're blue. They're just blue hellhounds. And they might even not be electric. They might just be blue fire.
I remember that either the dogs or something else being really annoying besides.
There are electric.
Just a general layout.
Sorry. There are electric Nova 6 crawlers. They shoot electricity
Maybe
at you, stun you.
that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
And then they have like green, like yellow green sulfur. I don't even know what it's like. Basically, they buff the zombies around them. Those are my least favorite of the like special zombies. Are like the green Nova 6 crawlers. But
That's probably what it was. I just remember like just constantly being frustrated and never really feeling like I can get a step up. Never really felt safe.
yeah, I
I don't
agree
even
with
know
the.
if I ever even got Pack-a-Punch open.
Wow.
Definitely not.
Yeah,
That's not what I remember.
it's a very cluttered map, and it's if you don't get your footing early on, it does get pretty hard. It's a map that has a potential to be super easy or super hard, just depending on how fast you can do it, I guess. But the story here is getting really crazy. I love the story here. We'll cover that, of course, as we get through these maps. The Wonder Weapon, again, it's like a reuse. The Wonder Weapon in this map, they brought back the Ray Gun Mark II, but then they gave it the Origin Staff treatment, where there are 4 different variations of it that you can make. Being like a shotgun ray gun, a machine gun ray gun, a grenade launcher ray gun, and a dual wield ray gun. And I think it's really interesting. So it's a reused Wonder Weapon, but they like brought it back in an interesting enough way where it feels like a fresh thing. You know what I mean? Easter egg, short and sweet. The boss fight, they brought back the Avogadro from TranZit, interestingly, and that sounds weird on paper.
Weird fucking pull.
Yeah.
That's such a weird pull.
Yeah, it sounds weird on paper, but with the story, like if you get the story, it makes sense perfectly. And you don't kill the Avogadro at the end of Alpha Omega, but you send it to TranZit, like timeline wise.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. The story is wild in this map. It's insane, and it takes place on Nuketown. So like, it's just crazy. It's a batshit crazy map, and I love it for that. I think it's iconic. I think it's a very iconic map. I like it more than Zetsubou right now. I like it more than Classified right now. Low A, a mid C, and an A. So
Give it
B.
an A?
Yeah, he get.
Crazy.
Well, that averages out to B somewhere, mid B. We'll say. There's no way Seth would say this is better than TranZit, so I'm gonna put it right before it.
That's true.
Nacht der Toten, the final.
Well, here's all you again. I played it like once or twice, and I don't remember what.
It is the final, very underwhelming, well, not very, but somewhat underwhelming conclusion to the Aether story. They bring back the TranZit crew of all players to play as at the end of Black Ops 4 on the map of Call of the Dead. So
I never knew any of this shit happened in Black Ops 4.
no, it's crazy.
I walked into D Machina not knowing what the fuck happened in Black Ops 4.
Black Ops 4, Victus is what the TranZit crew is called.
Yeah.
So Richthofen had Victus on ice after the events of Buried. He had them cryogenically frozen.
Yeah.
Till the events of Nacht der Toten, where they are awoken in the Blood of the Dead lab in those pods, right? They come out of the pods of Blood of the Dead, go through a portal from Alcatraz to Call of the Dead, and that's where Nacht der Toten picks up. And then they meet with none other than Pablo, and he's up in the lighthouse of Nacht der Toten, and he's like doing like fetch quests and shit for the main Easter egg. And the story, it just gets even more weird at this point. And what happened was they had to make like budget cuts and time, because originally there were supposed to be 2 more maps to finish out the story, and they had to cut them because of budget. And then all of a sudden they had to like rewrite the story and quickly finish it, and everything got rushed. And all of a sudden, for the final map in the first main story, you play as the TranZit crew and save the world. That being said, I think it's better than Call of the Dead. I think it's prettier than Call of the Dead because it's just a Call of the Dead layout, but they have a like a whole laboratory that you can zip line up to, which is very fun to play around in. The Easter egg I don't know. I don't remember much of it. I remember not having a ton of fun on it. There's no boss fight to the end of the story. But the world like sets on fire, and you have to do like an escort thing. I remember it being really intense. Even though it wasn't a boss fight, it was still like cinematic looking. They mostly wrap up the story. They destroy the universe. Basically, yeah, the end of the Nacht der Toten goes crazy. They merge all the universes into one, and then the Dark Ether story in Cold War is born from the end of Black Ops 4. And that's where a more modern take on zombies comes into play. Nacht der Toten, I don't know. It's like I like it more than Ancient Evil. Not Origins. Right now, I would say I'd probably play it over Moon. Actually, that's interesting. I have all three like 3 finale maps back to back here. Moon end of Black Ops 1, Nacht der Toten Black Ops 4, Origins Black Ops 2, then Revelations is up here at 3.
I think the ending maps are mid.
Yeah, it's looking like that. But Nacht der Toten is just kind of
mid. That's pretty fucked up.
Where did Seth rank this thing? I'm decently sure he did the Easter egg with me. No, he said he's never played it. I guess that's straight up just my my discretion. So I'm just gonna put it the same place. B. I'll put it right in front of 9 because I think it's better than 9. Here we go, final stretch.
I put punji sticks under the beach in San Diego.
Nice.
Why would you do that? You're evil.
Thought it'd be funny.
Okay, Die Maschine, D-Machine, however you want to say it. Tyler, you go ahead and you pitch your love for this map. Cause I'm genuinely curious.
Well, I really like the boss. I think it's fun. I really like the Cold War engine a lot, and that was the first map on Cold War.
Agreed. I like how Cold War plays, for sure.
So that really just solidified most of my Cold War love into that one map, which I feel the only map that I play the most out of all of them. A lot of people really didn't like the UI quest thing, where you had the pop-ups to tell you where to go. Which I agree that was kind of annoying, but at the same time, I don't know.
It's all about getting new players in, and I gotta respect that to a point.
I didn't mind it personally.
I don't think it broke anything. It didn't ruin anything.
I really enjoyed min-maxing to see how fast I get to Pack-a-Punch.
Yeah.
How fast I get it going, like literally min-maxing my points to okay, I need one more shot in the guy knee and I can get there, whatever. I don't know. It's also like Kirk hates snow, so it sucks.
There's less snow on this map, and I like how all the graffiti looks.
Beef with literally just snow being there, dog. I don't understand.
Look, snow really doesn't have that much of an effect on how I rank a map, but I will say, when a map looks like white and gray, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like looking at white and gray. Thankfully, D-Machine has a lot of green and a lot of graffiti and a lot of colors all over the walls up in Nacht.
Yes.
And then down below, it's just another facility. But the main particle accelerator room is an incredible looking room. I like the way that laboratory looks a lot.
Real. No, I think the biggest thing why I like that machine so much is like I said, it was the first map of the Cold War, and I like a lot of the things that they brought with the Cold War, like the Pack-a-Punch system. I like that a lot. Show Pack-a-Punch, and then also the little add-on things. I don't know what they're officially called. I like unlimited perks. You don't gotta worry about only 4 perks. The different weapon varieties, varieties. Really, from red to blue to green to purple to orange or something like that.
Yeah.
And you can only upgrade it and stuff like that. Honestly, most of my love is just for the Cold War engine.
Yeah, but
Brother's gonna love Black Ops 6.
D-Machine I think it's a very solid starter map. One, it's to reset the storyline and have it start on Nacht again. I think that's really clever. I think that's cool. And then to have a whole facility underneath it where these Nazis tapped into the dark ether and are bringing back aspects of the original timeline into the real world. I also like that it's canon with the campaign now, and everything is just kind of one continuity now. I think that's really cool. Don't care for the operator system, but I do like the fact that you can just play as Mason, to play as Woods, and have it be canon to a point. Canon. No, I don't hate this map. I don't think it's great. I don't often feel like I want to replay it, but I will say it is replayable, not for me particularly, but in general. Cold War as a whole is, I think, very replayable.
Especially the fact that you
That's
can
part of
bring
the
in-
whole design of Cold War is that it's
Right.
playable.
Right. Very easier to grasp. Easter egg, very simple. Kind of like good to get people interested in maybe doing them, because a lot of the times Treyarch, they create these complex quests, these hard to do quests, but nobody ever finishes them except for like hardcore zombie players. So I know they really wanted to lean into making it easier in general for people to kind of take in the main story and not have to struggle to do so, which I get. I absolutely get. I'm not mad about how easy Cold War gets, because the high rounds, the difficulty does spike quite a bit. Anyways, it's mostly just people get mad at how easy the early game is, because they like the build-up process, which I get, I understand, but I don't know. For me, it's always just been killing zombies. The wonder weapon here, it's like the jet gun on drugs. It's just really good. I like the wonder weapon a lot in the machine, actually.
I never actually used it that much.
That's cool.
Because the biggest part whenever I was playing Machine was trying to get the dark matter thing
Yeah.
for zombies, but it just being way too crunchy, so I gave up.
We need a dark matter. The whole dark ether portion to like unlock Back a Punch, where the whole world changes and there's like giant jellyfish flying around and shit.
I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I can see how it's not very like fulfilling for like hardcore fans.
Yeah.
There's not like I feel like not a whole lot to do. Is there even a shield you can build?
No,
'cause
Cold
it's
War.
Yeah, it's all armor now.
Yeah.
That's right. So I mean, I can see it that way, but as like a very casual player who just likes to hop in and just shoot zombies and do that, I love it.
I think I like this map more than Ascension. I like it more than Call of Dead. I like it more than 9. I like it more than Gorod. I don't like it more than. No, I don't.
Gorod sounds like a grade school insult. Like, you fucking Gorod.
I'm not a Gorod, Ben Bard.
You fucking Gorod.
Ben, have you played much of this map?
D Machine is the only Cold War map I've played, besides maybe like 5 minutes of Firebase Z, but it's a little I can't even talk about it. D Machine is I thought it was fun. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get over some of the changes with like Cold War's systems. But that was mostly just because I didn't have the time to put into the game that I do now, or I did when I was younger.
Right.
Because
That makes sense,
this was right when I was in college. So
Yeah. I remember we did the Easter egg then. There's like some bug that was going on. So
I
it made it,
remember,
like,
yeah.
somewhat easier. I don't remember. Some got stuck somewhere. I don't remember exactly. what it
There was a glitch where you could get stuck up on, I think it was in the tunnel area. You could get up on something and just kill forever.
Yeah, it was something like that. Oh yeah, so yeah, that's the only Easter egg I've ever done. It's because we bugged it. That was awesome.
Because we bugged it.
That's OP. Seth, he put it in C.
I know
Wow.
I'm gonna
Putting
be.
it with fucking Verrückt. That's cool. The fact that Kirk has Kino der Toten down there, it's
Yeah, it's so
just
sad.
wild.
I'm giving Maschine a low S, honestly.
Really? Ooh. Wow. Low S, huh?
I was really. I was not playing between A and S, but just. Like I just think about it. Like I could hop on Diamond Machine right now and have a
Right.
good time.
You can't argue with your personal enjoyment. It is what it is.
It is what it
You
is.
know? If you like the map, so be it. That is what it is.
Oh, they also introduced that rampage thing.
Rampage
Someone
Reducer?
called it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
so
that a
it
lot.
Speeds up.
Exfil too. I don't know why people.
Oh.
I don't know what people's beef with Exfil is, but I love Exfil.
I hate it.
Colder Zombies is great. It's great. Most of the community can say it's fine. They don't really tend to hate it, but they just don't like how easy it got necessarily. What did I put in machine? B. Seth put it in C.
I just watched a Pitbull drink Dr. Pipple.
Dr. Pitbull. Tyler S. Ben, what would you put this thing?
D Machina?
Yeah.
Probably in the same spot as like between Gorod and Moon, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, mid
two
B.
two B's, an S, and a C. Will we average that out to like a high B? Yeah. High B. Yeah. That seems fair. Seems about as fun as Tog. I'll put it better than Tog because an S is a mighty thing. You know, I can't ignore the fact that someone gave it an S tier, so that's got to go higher up on the game. Yeah. Dead Ups Arcade 3. Now, this to me
Never played.
is the best iteration of Dead Ups for 3 reasons. A lot of reasons. First off, there is a first-person only mode, so it plays just like zombies, but in an arcade shooter style instead of a run-of-the-mill round-based experience. And then they also have like a save point feature where, like, however far you make it and you die, you can start from that point, so you can actually like finish Dead Ups Arcade. Because I tell you one thing, I've never beaten a Dead Ups Arcade before Dead Ups Arcade 3 because it is just so much time. It's pretty difficult, at least in my experience. It's a very hard thing to do. This got rid of that issue. The maps are fun. They have like little like side quest things you can do. The maps are bigger. They brought back Black Ops 4 creatures for Dead Ups Arcade 3. Put them right in the game, and I think that was really cool. To me, this is the most fun Dead Ups Arcade. Now, in terms of like a zombie map, it's still, you know, not an incredible experience. I'm gonna put it higher C. I would rather play Kino. I'd rather play Dead Ups Arcade 3 than World at War Riese. Yeah. Yep, that's where I'm putting it. Right behind
Fair
Kino
enough.
and C. You guys didn't really play it. Seth
Nope.
did.
I'll tell you what, I've ranked everything I can rank. It's 1 in the morning. I'm gonna go hit the sleepy buy.
Fair enough. Seth put it low C, high C, so mid C.
Bad rain. Bad rain.
I already disagree with some of my own lists because I would put Blood of the Dead in S. I don't know why I have it in A there. I go to bed.
Okay, bye. Have a good time.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, Firebase Z.
Firebase Z.
No, Google, stop. No. Dang.
Trying to replace Ben.
Okay, Firebase Z. Why does it sound like okay, Google? Anyways, I don't like this map. Recently you're playing it, I don't like it. It's boring.
Don't like it.
It was...
Yeah, I was gonna give it. I'm looking at these other maps now. Cold War's engine just carries these maps out.
Yes.
I can't see myself picking 9 over Firebase Z. I just can't. 9 is an A tier.
You can't see yourself picking 9 over Firebase Z or the other way
Yeah,
around?
I don't think I could. I'd rather play Firebase Z is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it an A tier just below Kino.
You like the map not because of the map, but because it just the gameplay type
Real.
deal. I respect that. For me, there's not even much to talk about this map. You got mimics. Those are low-key annoying. They don't really fit the theme of the map. The Wonder Weapon, the Ray K, that's cool. I'm not a fan of the tower defense rounds, but I do like the boss, the giant Orda fight that comes. I like that round specifically. The Easter egg final boss is you just fight the Orda again, and I don't remember any steps in it. Samantha comes back at the end, so that's cool story-wise. I don't know. Other than that,
Yeah, I feel like it's a pretty like just overall basic map. I'm just trying to think of anything that I do or do not like about it. I think there's like, is there even any other good training spots besides like the helicopter?
in Spawn, kind of, but that gets. You might as well just stick to the helicopter. There's really no point going anywhere else unless you're playing with
the
more.
rest of the map just feels like you go there once and you never go back. There's no reason to go to these other locations. I don't know. Because after you get, like your gun and stuff like that, you're just kind of set up. That's just, I mean, that's Cold War as a whole. So I mean, it's hard.
I don't think
Oh.
I'd rather play Kino on Black Ops just because I think it's a more interesting experience. Again, vibes and like story and character go a long ways for me in zombies, and Firebase Z just doesn't have a lot of that.
Yeah. Actually, I think I'm gonna move it to B. I'm gonna put it mid B.
It's just forgettable to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's not much to say about that map at all.
I played it a few times when it first came out, and I was like, "Yep, I'm back to Die Machine." So.
Right, yeah. Seth put it in D. Benny's valid for that.
Wow.
Right by Nacht der Untoten. Yeah.
Wow.
I wouldn't go that far.
Wonder why he doesn't like so much about it.
He probably just doesn't remember it.
Yeah.
To plain and simple. Where does that put this in the... Seth said D, I said C, you said mid B, so we'll go low B? Maybe?
Would you rate it?
High C.
I would just leave it at high C then.
High C?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Seth's D's got a... That basically cancels out my mid B, so...
Do you think it's better or worse than Call of Duty? I think I'd rather play Call of Duty. I know I would rather play Call of Duty.
You can put it. That's fine. I'd call that lower, but obviously you guys don't like it. So.
Yeah. Outbreak. Did you really play much of Outbreak? Well, you tried that Easter egg, right?
Yeah, I did.
You're saying. I really
think
like
it's okay.
Outbreak.
I can give it a rating. See, the issue is I'm more of a solo player, so it's.
Yeah, this is definitely a more enjoyable with a full squad. I really like the first Easter egg. The second Easter egg, I don't know, it isn't as fun.
I'll give it a low B. I like the overall way it plays, if that makes sense. Like how there's like one big map, and you go around to these different objectives. I like that a lot. I just feel like I don't know how you make it better for a solo player though. Is the only thing.
I don't know. You really can't.
Unless you have like, yeah, I don't know. There's definitely like with a full squad, it's really fun. I enjoy it quite a bit. I'm gonna give it a low B.
Low B. I'm gonna go. I really enjoyed my time on this map. This map. I keep saying maps. There's like I think there's like 8 Outbreak maps.
There's 8.
I think so. Close to 8.
I remember the Snowy Mountain one. Oh yeah, and the it's like going with like a zoo or something or a mall.
Yeah, it's called Zoo.
Remember that one? Remember I got a weird bug when I jumped off a building and used my parachute and I landed too quickly or something like that. And like had my camera cockeyed 24/7 after that. Like, that sucked.
I also like because Outbreak, like if I were ranking like how Outbreak started versus what it is now, it would be a lot lower. But they like continue to update Outbreak as they release more maps and such, and like they continue to tweak it, improve it, and just like give it more meat. So for like Outbreak, final product Outbreak, I can't say it's better than Origins. I can say it's better than Nacht der Toten because it is a more fun experience in my opinion.
Sure.
But Origins still, because with Cold War, on Outbreak especially, you sacrifice a lot of character, which is like a big, if I have any complaint about Cold War, it's just the lack of character in these maps. The earlier half more so than the later half. But Outbreak, it's just still fun. It's like our first iteration of open world COD zombies. And then Modern Warfare 3, I don't know how many of us have that game, but I considered reviewing it in this series, but I figured we'll just stick to like Treyarch only games and leave that one out of it.
I do not have it. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Outbreak's really fun to me. What did Seth rank this thing? Low A. Well, again, he didn't have the order matter, but he has it in A somewhere. I have it in B. Where did you put it?
I have it in B. I have it low B.
B. So we'll put it like high B. Wait, well, that's right. I put it high B. You put it in low B. So I put it in A. Yeah, I think that evens out to like low B.
I mean, high B.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Nacht der Toten. Did you spend any time on this map?
Oh, a little bit.
The Easter egg's cool. I like Klaus. He's a fun little side Easter egg / main aspect of the map. How much do you remember of the map?
I remember the biggest thing I remember is there's like a pile of skulls and there's like the spotlights. These kind of like dance around at like the downtown area, if you will. There's 2 buildings you can go up each side. And I guess I don't know if I can rank this one. I'm trying. There's like a. Does this have like a subway system?
Yep. Yeah, I
What is
mean
this
you didn't ride any trains or anything, but yeah, there was.
You need to avoid it.
Yeah.
That's where the power is too, isn't it?
I believe so. The
I
wonder
guess if I
weapon.
had to, I would just say it's pretty mid. It's not super memorable to me. It's really dark.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a dark map. It's like in terms of Treyarch maps, I think it's no Shadows of Evil was like the first city map, but this was the first like realistically looking city map, I guess, if you will, because you're just right in the middle of Berlin. Well, by the Berlin Wall of the Dead is what the map translates to. Easter egg boss fight was cool. Don't remember any of the steps up to it. Klaus was, he's a lot of fun. Wonder Weapon's a lot of fun. Story, don't know Cold War story, but gameplay, like the map layout was pretty cool. I liked zipping around the map. The subway system is fun to go through. I think it's better than D Machine on Cold War.
This is also the kind of spot where I stopped really playing Cold War. So I remember where I hopped on it and I played it when it first came out a couple times. They also dropped the new like special ability thing.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one. Like it was like the shield burst or something. I don't remember. It was like the darker colored one, wasn't it?
Are you talking about the one where Frenzied Guard, like you get like
Yeah, that
angry? Well, not angry, but Like the zombies
I
all
remember.
come towards you and kills free.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That was the one I'm thinking of.
I believe so.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't know. I'll just give it like a low B. Say, I mean, Cold War Ascension will carry it that far in its own.
I put it
But-
mid B, just above D Machine. I don't think it's better than 5, so I put it right below 5 and right above D Machine. Wow. I'm gonna get killed for putting D Machine and Nacht der Toten over Gorod Krovi. I'm gonna get murdered. The community's gonna hate me for that one. I'm sorry.
Just
It's
wait
my
till you see
opinion.
my list, man. Just wait till you
Yeah.
see my list.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Seth Coomer, where did he rate this thing? D.
Dang.
He didn't order it in any specific way, but he put it on Nacht tier.
Wow.
Which is unfair, I think, personally. It's his list, not mine. He says it's D tier, I say it's B tier, you say it's B tier.
Mm-hmm.
So let's put it in
I see.
high C. It's better than Firebase, and anyone with a brain knows that. I'm not going to put it higher than Call of the Dead just to appease the community. Forsaken, the final map we're ranking. Yeah, Treyarch only. Minus Vanguard.
Did they actually release 2 maps?
No, the tier list maker just stopped updating it, I
Oh,
guess.
okay.
Probably stopped
gonna say.
caring after.
Yeah.
Forsaken. It is my favorite Cold War map. It's ripped right out of the campaign, but it's like a good creative part of the campaign. Basically, the theme of the map is... Have you played Forsaken at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, the theme here, just... It's like Nuketown, but like in a city instead of a town. Because there's like a bunch of mannequins. It's like a training course for Russians to infiltrate an American city. And so it's all like 80s style, like cool patterns, neon lights everywhere, inside of this big pyramid. I don't know, I think the map looks really fun. It's really cool to go around.
I agree.
I always hear the complaint that it's just like 3 maps linked together by portals, which it is, but I don't think that is bad.
I think that
necessarily.
makes it better almost, at least for me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I like the different, like, you can just pick what scenery you want to be in. Yeah, definitely I like the aesthetic a lot of it. It's just kind of like a fun map. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's very. It just reminds me of like an 80s movie, you know, playing in that map specifically.
I love being up on top of like the rooftops in that one section, and then down low. I mean, I haven't played a super amount, but definitely one of the better ones out of Cold War.
For sure.
Right?
It's it was in an otherwise uninteresting looking game. This game kind of brought back, like, at least for me, like shock and awe in zombies. Like whoa, this looks cool. This is off the wall. This is interesting. Especially with the wonder weapon in this map being an ether crystal that shoots little crystal shards and then can rearrange itself into an axe that you slash zombies with.
You told me about that.
Yeah, you didn't spend any time with that wonder weapon, but Tyler, generally, it's one of my favorite wonder weapons they ever created. It is so neat. It is a very cool wonder weapon. Cold War system is overall it's a plus. I mean, there are some things about it that are kind of like Warzone-y, but I think as a whole, it's better for new players. And I don't know. That's kind of a sensitive topic for zombies enjoyers, but I don't mind it.
I can see it both ways. But
Yeah.
I like the Cold War system.
I'm also very much about embracing changes like that, because all the old stuff is still there and you can go play it, and with mod tools on Black Ops 3 it's not like...
Yeah, especially with Black Ops 3.
But the boss fight, the Easter egg on this map, again, I don't remember any of the steps, I just remember the boss fights for most of these Cold War maps, but I remember the boss fight is pretty cool. It takes you to this whole separate area, and this guy is like giant, and you got to like shoot huge cannons at him, and it was a very boss fight style boss fight, you know, very very traditional, like three phase type deal. I think it was 3 phase, might have been 2. But anyways, so for me it is a low to mid A. Let me see where I would put it here. Do I like it better than Zets? Interesting. I'll put it right at the end of A tier. Yeah.
That's also where I have it.
Yeah.
I just have it falling into A.
Right at the end of A for me, and then our average list. Seth put it. Where did he put this thing? He put Foreskin in A tier, which he's real for that.
Oh.
A for me, A for you, A for Seth. A's all around. Yeah, they did. They did a pretty neat job on this map. Would you say it's like low A?
I guess I would say it's low A.
I'll just put it at the end of A.
I think the biggest part for me is why it's low A is because I didn't play it a super amount.
It might be an S tier for you if you've played it more. Holy, that'll be exciting. Yeah, that crystal axe, I think you'd really enjoy it. But hey, you know what? That wraps up our lists here. These lists look controversial, to say the least.
Yeah.
So I am very curious to. I'm really excited to get into the series. Actually, I'm just really craving zombies content. And we have this spin the wheel system, and we already. So basically, we're not reviewing these maps in chronological order. We are reviewing them in a completely random order based on this spin the wheel that I made. We'll show the video of it right now, but basically I spun it, and so the very first map we're going to be reviewing is Gorod Krovi on Black Ops 3, which was particularly interesting to me because again, the Easter egg is pretty hard, and we plan to like get as much out of these maps as we can before we like make our final, ranking review. And we'll update the list as we go on to see like how our opinions change. Like, do we like it more? Do we like it less? It's just going to be a retrospective review of how these maps hold up today.
It is really interesting to see as we play them how they change throughout the tier list, or which ones you like more, which ones are like, oh, this wasn't as good as I remember type thing.
But yeah, anyways, I guess that does it for our our tier list. Yeah, it looks kind of cursed right now, but that's what happens when you get 4 different people's very different reviews on certain things. It just kind of average out to randomness. Generally, the greats remain great up top. That I don't think anyone's going to argue with that, except for maybe Blood of the Dead. And we might catch some flack for our World at War, but it is what it is. World at War just kind of plays like dog shit nowadays. Oops.
Yeah, it really does. Dude. I mean, it is what it is. The engine just really kills it.
Not our fault.
It is what it is, man.
We're not reviewing these on when they came out. We're reviewing it on how they hold up today. And unfortunately, World at War just doesn't make the cut.
No, it doesn't.
But okay, we're both very tired, and
For real.
I'm going to stop recording now.